good night to all. On behalf of the Pierre Ramleela Committee, it is my honor to welcome you to our 2025 celebrations held under the theme Ek Parivaar, Ek Dil, Ek Sapna. One family, one heart, one dream. Tonight, we not only celebrate the eternal story of the Ramayana, but also the unity, love, and strength that bind us as one family and one community. This grand production is made possible only through the generosity and the support of our villagers, families, and businesses. With heartfelt gratitude, we extend thanks to His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Faik Mohammed and the Shaguanas Borough Corporation, Naipol's Extra Food Supermarket, PNV Marketing Company Limited, Sital Fabricating and Construction Limited, Jenny's Tent and Party Rentals, Rex Car Limited, Siraisa's Marketing, Lucky Spot, Uncle Harry and Family, La Vida Home for the Aged, Bidesi's Transport Limited, Upper Level Educational Institute, Central Chemical and Agricultural Supplies, Central Ice, Iceman, AS Brightons and the Separate Group, New Tech Roofing and Guttering Supplies Limited, Jim's Muffler Shop, Deo's Bar, Bagwandine and Family, Ravi's Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Services Limited, Green Cool Limited, Tallman Auto Air Conditioning, Ratan Singh Tire Shop, Maruf PVC Professional Construction Limited, Multi-Serve Caribbean Paint and Distribution Limited, The Wiz Transport of Charleville, Chris George Transport, Ramson's Transport and Company Limited, Blondie and Videsh Ramprasad and Family, Precious Bar, Karan and Arjun Transport, Mr. and Mrs. Gopichan Budan, Devnarayan Small Engines, A&R Auto Spa, Roshan Parag and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs, Harinjas Limited, Massey Machinery Limited, Dipnarayan Automotive Trading Services Limited, Runs Logistics, Job Shop Customizing, Serena Bal and Family, Shivan Babulal and Family, Danisa Family, Bal Family, Mr. Anil Sirju, A&K Transport, Anand Welding and Fabricating, Andy's Doubles, Caribbean Flavors, Das Funeral Services, Jyoti Puja Store, G1 Food Supplies Limited, Point Lisa Steel Products, Legacy Bar, Ahmed Bal and Family, Gem Printries Limited, Chunas Auto Spares and Accessories, Saturn Enterprises, Prem Singh's Puja Bhavan, India Heights, Tantibanu and Family, Mahesh and Family, Devsaran Sankar and Family, Next Cafe of Charleville, Beatrice Fabric, White Night Bar, Dipnarayan Singh Travel Agency, Uncle Hammer and Family, Betty Rashid and Family, Kula and Sons, Raja Mechanics and Wrecking Services, Tariq Baksh and Family, Monster Sounds A.K. Mitchell, Mr. and Mrs. Negroon, V&N Transport Company, Chaitram Hari and Family, Faisal Baksh and Family, Silver Fox Drill and Tackle, DJ Ryan, Nigel Manoon and Family, Justice of the Peace Mr. Krishna Ramkisoon and Family, Kaukar and Hiralal and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, Shaguanas Fire Services, Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, SSR Aluminum, Glass and Steel Decor, White Night Bar, Equipment Force Engineering Services, Bobby's Auto Garage, Lina's Concrete Island, Tin Boys. Special acknowledgments and thanks to Pandit Keshnarayan Banarsi, narrator and the Saraswati Ramayana and Chautal Group for their continued support, Lisa Rampasad and her team for the Rangulis, Mr. Baldev for sponsoring the grand entrance, Sharda of Kuskru Sounds for decorations, Rudy Welding and Fabricating, Nati Sounds, N. Ramutar Photography, Jazzy Aziz for the painting of the mountain, Pandit Vishesh Vyas for conducting our puja. We also extend a heartfelt welcome to California Stockco Limited of Warner Village, Charleville, who joins us this year as a proud sponsor in celebration of their 21st anniversary. We are truly honored to have them as a part of our Ramleela family and all the other new sponsors that came on board. To our hardworking committee members, both children and adults, and every volunteer who gave of their time, skill, and devotion, we say thank you. Your tireless efforts, both day and night, are the reason this event shines so brightly. And finally, to you, our cherished audience, your presence, your support, and your blessings are what keep this tradition alive. If we have unintentionally left out any names, we sincerely apologize. Please know that every single contribution, big or small, is deeply valued, and we look forward to your continued support in the years ahead. May Lord Rama's blessings be with you always. Sitaram.
1, 2. All players, please assemble in front of the reading shed very quickly. The first part of our Rama and Pujan is taking place. Quickly, we ask the dance group to be on standby. So once again, a warm welcome to each and everyone this afternoon as we continue in our Ramleela celebration sound. Today is the 6th night. For those who were yesterday, we saw Sita, Haran, and tonight we will have the Battle of the Brothers. We must say special blessings to each and everyone for coming out and joining with us. Ramleela celebrations. While we are waiting and a little pause we ask you to patronize in the form of sales. In a little while we'll have the arty. We must say special blessings to all our players, the parents of our younger players, to you, the public, and of course members of Nati Sounds and our Tri-Satasa group by the big man himself, Mr. Laki. So in a few moments, my dear devotees, our Ramleela celebration, 6th day will begin. Today our Parsad is donated by none other than Mr. Chauhi, we know him as. He was once the president of this Ramleela committee, and of course the president of National Ramleela Committee, and still sits on that board also. So we must say blessings to him, and to all those who have supported Ramleela over the years. I see my brother Guru is with us also, a past president also. We say thank you for your contributions. The big man himself, we must say special blessings to our presidents, taking the lead tonight, and we see him exiting the reading shed. We say blessings to him and all those members of the beautiful Ramleela committee. Ayodhyapati Ramachandra ki. Hey. Let me say special blessings to my brother in Dharma, the young Abhiraj Bhai, and his mom is here also. We say special blessings to her and to members of my group. Tonight I have my dear brother Chota Bhai, and of course my sister Merle, members of the Sri Devi Shakti Mandir led by Junior is also here, and so many other individuals. We will get to them as we go along. As we close our eyes and bow our heads, we focus for a moment. As we pray, you are Ishvara Yajna, Lord, the Lord of all gatherings. You are the past, the present, the future. It says you are omnipresent, omnipotent. You are here, there, and everywhere. You exist in all beings, animate and inanimate. Today you have taken the form of Bhagwan Sri Ram upon our beautiful field. Today you have proven the bhajan wrong. There is once a bhajan says that in the age of Kali Yuga, Rama, Sita, Hanuman, Ganesh, Gauri will not come except for the end. Today, we have you in front of us. Leela Purushottam, Maryada Purushottam, Shankar Bhagwan, Devi Sita, Hanuman Baba, 72 million monkeys, Ravan, Kumbhakarna, Vibhishan, so many different forms of this wonderful aspect we call Ram Charitra Manas. Today we pray. We ask you, dear Lord, give us the ability, the reason and the understanding, and give us the strength and courage to face this Ramleela celebration and allow it to be a massive success, not only on the outwards and not only years to come, but good over evil within the heart and the mind wherever we go. Hari Om. Before we begin, I see there's a drummer in the crowd. You could come, you play a little hand fast. Come fast. I see the drum on your back. Don't watch around. Come. You can't walk around with that drum and then come and play in Ramleela. Come quickly. So my dear devotees, as we pray, Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswati Namaha, Shri Guru Charana Kamalabhyo Namo Namaha, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Gajananang Bhotaganadi Sevitam, Kapisha Jambo Palasada Bhakshatam, Umasotam Shoka Vinashakaratam, Namami Viganeshwara Parapankajam, Om Vinadhari Vipula Mangaladhana Shire, Bhaktani Sheviranshi, Harisha Vande, Kirati Prade Akila Manorata De Mahadaye, Vidya Pradayane, Saraswati Namirityam. Om Ramaye Ramabhadraye, Ramachandraye Vedase, Raghunathaye Nathaye, Sitaye Patye Namah. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaram, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahi, Mahadevaya Dimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodaya Umasa Bando Pase Adi Bando Dasa Darabad Takut Ki Bando Toro Guru Ki Bando Jai Ho Kaun Darabad Jai Ke Sumirat Dhyan Se Banat Sakala Surakinj Sokane Shavani Chehta Gyan Dijiye Aaj Siddhi Sadana Anand Karo Mangala Morati Dhyan Lakshmana Sita Sahita Ramchandra Bhagavan. Together, Sri Guru Charana Saro Jara Jar Nija Manamoko Rasudhar Varano Ragovara Vimalayasha Jodayaka Palachar Bodhina Tanujanike Sumiro Pavana Kumar Balabudi Vidya Deho Mohi Haraho Kale Shavikat Siyapati Ramachandra Jiki Jai Sharanam. प्रेम से बोलिए आदि शक्ति जगदम्बे माता की रामायण सुमिरन
जो सुमिरत सिद्धि हो घननायक करिवर भरना करो अनुग्रह नमसो बुद्धि राशि शुभ गुण सरना मूक हुई वाचा पंगु चरय गिरिवर भरना जासु कृपा सुदया द्रवहु सकल कलिमल धयना नील सरू ओहुजान तदुना आरुज बारिज नयना करौ सुमम उर्दान सदाक्षीर सागर शरणम कुंडे इंदु सामधे उमार मन करुणायना जाई दीन परने करहु कृपा मर्दन मयना बंदो गुरु बरका कृपा सिंधु नर रूप हरे मामो तम पो जासु वचन रविकर निकर जासु वचन रविकर निकर यावर रामचंद्र की जय.
So we don't waste drama. Before the first parade, hold up. Let him put the mic by hand. You know these drummers custom at Hari Katha. Let us all join. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Make some noise. Our drama, well done, well done, well done. Maybe when you come tomorrow, we will have 2 mic ready. You hear that, Rudy? So my dear devotees, as the task comes along, our Leela begins tonight, my dear devotees, with the parade. On one side, led tonight by none other than the president of the Pierre Ramleela committee, the big man himself, Putra Hanuman. And on the other side, the big evil Dash Anand, Dash Ashish, the master of the 4 Vedas and the 6 Shastras, the 18 Puranas, Ravan. So my dear devotees, for those who were here last night, we saw where the Devi Sita entered into the forest, and there the explanation was given for the Maya Sita, the Vedvati. Ravan had formulated the plan, and in doing so, he got the assistance of the marriage. Marriage took the form of the golden deer. Sri Ram went after the deer, allowing himself to be shot. Marriage fell to the ground, shouting the name Lakshman. Sita got very upset, and she sent Lakshman to find Sri Ram. And while that is going on, Ravan in the form of the Brahman entered there, and after a long procession, fire protecting, we see the ground still burnt. What happened, my dear devotees? Ravan, Hare, Sita, or took away Sita. A heated battle with that great Jatayu. Jatayu fell to the ground and was blessed by Devi Sita not to die, except in the hands of Sri Ram. There Sri Ram was making his way home. Ravan entered into Lanka, placing Devi Sita in that beautiful Ashok Batika. And Ravan retired home, my dear devotees. Sri Ram and Lakshman returned home, and there they saw the place rumble. They heard Jatayu. Jatayu gave them directions. Sri Ram gave Jatayu his beautiful form, Vishwaswarup, and Jatayu died in the hands of the Lord. After performing rituals and rites, the Lord returned to the forested region in the southern direction. There he met Devi Shabadi. He met Narad Muni, and in our final moments yesterday, a great demon by name Kaban, no head, one eye, his mouth was in a belly, and he too faced that wrath of that Lord, Prabhu Ram. For those of you who come night after night, again we say special blessings and thank you. Tonight as you take a special look at our Ramleela celebration, on the right-hand side of the reading shed, to the extreme right, we see the city of Ayodhya. And next to the city of Ayodhya, we see Nandigram, we see Bharat being in devotion. And there we see Nandi guarding the beautiful region of Kailash Parvat. On the left-hand side of the reading shed, we see members of the Tri-Satasa group, and we must say, welcome and special thanks. Keep the drums warm. Today is the battle of the brothers. To the extreme left, we see the city of Lanka, Ravan and all his generals, most disciplined, sitting there. And to the far left, we see the Ashok Batika. Devi Sita is sitting most comfortably. However, her heart and her mind is focused upon Sri Ram. She's guarded by demons, led by the daughter of the great Vibhishan Trijata. In the center playing arena, our newest addition, although it was there many years, but we have put a beautiful center stage, and there we will have our scenes, our major scenes to take place. In the first context, my dear devotees, Sri Ram and Lakshman now, they're about to make their journey. But what happened, my dear devotees? In this world, the world is filled with doubts and fear. And what happens? Even the Divine Mother, Jagat Janani, she was in that age called Devi Sati. Today, my dear devotees, is the end of the Navratri. Or we had a 10 days Navratri and a 11 days Dashmi. Because of one of the days today, we still celebrate the Navratri. And today we see the Divine Mother Sati now. She wants to test the power of Sri Ram. While she makes her way to the forested region, Sri Ram is stopped for a moment. He says, Lakshman, let us rest here. We sing beautiful, beautiful mantra, beautiful chaupai. As Tulsidas says, Mangala Bhavana, Mangala Hari, Brahma Usura Salat.
Mangala Bhavanaya, Mangala Hari, Brahma सुदशरथ अजीर बिहारी सीताराम चरित अति पावन मधुर सरस अरुवति मन भावन पुनि पुनि कीर्तनी हो सुनी सुनाई पिय की प्यास बुझत न बुझाई.
So while we await the first scene, let us welcome, we have a beautiful dance on standby. I pass you over to my brother in Dharma, Shri Abhiraj Bhai, and he will give the beautiful introductions.
Our dance tonight is done by the Nritya Gandharvas, an all-male dance group. This dance will be danced to the song Shri Ganesha Dhimahi. It is a powerful mantra dedicated to Lord Ganesh, the remover of all obstacles and the God of beginnings. This sacred chant seeks Lord Ganesha's blessings for wisdom, prosperity, and the elimination of hurdles in various endeavors. Please give a warm round of applause to welcome the Nritya Gandharvas.
So you need to hustle a little. Well, come on. We don't advertise you already. Come on, quickly. Red Bull give you heart attack. So let's make some noise for the Nitya Gandharva dance group. Celestial dancers. Gandharva.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणा भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Well done indeed. And we ask you to be on standby. We have a lot of activities, so as soon as you are ready, we will put in the next beautiful dance as we say welcome and thank you for your services. The next generation of Ramleela players and entertainers here, we must say blessings. And as I said yesterday, I say it again, where all over this country we have children sitting in a jail cell or falling in a drain somewhere, ours are playing Ramleela. Let us make a round of applause for all the kids here this year. Make some noise. Well done indeed. As our dear Bhai has sung beautiful chowpais, now the katha begins. Devi Sati have heard the greatness of Sri Ram. But what happens? She heard this from Bhagwan Sadashiva now, but she's wondering if this is the Lord and Master of the universe. Remember, on Monday, Jayan tried the same thing, but what will happen? She says, if my Lord could worship this Sri Ram, how can someone take away the wife of the Lord? This is Vishnu Bhagwan. He is Deva Deva Adi Dev. So she begins to make a way, adorned in the color of Devi Sita, in all the glory and beauty. She is walking hither, thither, slowly. Lakshman jump up now from a distance, seeing that all that beautiful gold. He smiles, he says, Prabhu, listen, Lord, and this is how we know this creation is not the only time it was here. For it says 28 times Satyug, Treta, and Dwapar have already come. We are in the 28th Kali Yuga. It is called a Kalp. He says, Prabhu, we have been doing this thing over and over. Every time we come into this world as Sri Rama and Lakshman, we go, you break the bow, you get married, we get put out of the kingdom. And what happened? Sita had done. We build a bridge, we fight a war, and Sita come back. Yesterday they tried to cut Ramleela short. Today now look what happened. Bhagwan smiling says, Lakshman, something wrong? Did you take your medicine? And that's a serious thing, and this guy on some serious medicine. He said, what is wrong? You seeing things? He said, no, Prabhu. Watch now. Look, Devi Sita coming. Normally we just go to she. Look, she coming. What is going on here? Are we in Kali Yuga? You know, Kali Yuga thing is happening wrong side. Look, she coming. Bhagwan Ram smiled. He said, okay, Lakshman, I get your point. Well done. He gave him a pat on the shoulder. Yes, I'm glad you observed this. Bhagwan smiled. He says, okay. He said, Lakshman, you stay guard here. I will deal with this. This is my issue. The doubt, the fear, the test is mine. And Bhagwan Ram, he said, Lakshman, hold my bow. This is Ma. I don't need this here. And he held the two hands together. As he placed the two hands together, he walked very gently as the grace of a young elephant, and he went down on his knees and he said, Meri Ma, Umapati Ma, Jagat Janani, Bhavani, O Shakti Devi, O Ma, tell me, how is my Lord Shankar doing? And there she tilted her head. She thought she would have tricked Sri Ram in the form of Devi Sita. She felt ashamed, but she could not answer him. So she says, oh Prabhu, Shankar is well. Devotion, destruction, either one out of the two, because he is the balance of the world. One moment he is Nataraj, and the next minute he is Adi Yoga. 1 minute he is Rudra, and the next minute he is Sada. He is Bhairo Baba. He is Hanuman Baba. He is all these beautiful forms, Rudra. So sometimes I myself don't know where he is. He says to her, oh Ma, well, tell him I send my regards. She says, well, Ma, I am on a different mission now. Give me your blessings. Ashamed again. But she realizes this is the Lord. She blesses him. Aishman Bhava. The Lord takes that darshan now, and the mother now will return. What will happen? She will no longer be able to stay in that form, and this is how the transformation of Devi Sati to Devi Parvati. Another katha for another day. As the Ramleela continues, what happened now? Sri Ram says, listen, the direction is south, the mission to find Devi Sita. Let us go. Yesterday, Jatayu says, aim south. Narad Muni says, go south. And even Devi Shabari says, go south. You know, we know south are Devi with all of nice sign and Polari, but we have that here too for you guys. So please patronize in the form of sales. As the Tasa comes along, Dhanush Dara, Dharma Potra, Raghunath. In Bhagavatam he is called Madhusuvan. The God of mercy is called Kripalu, Dayalu, Leela Purushottam, Madhyara Purushottam. And standing next to him, proud to be the divine 1,000-headed serpent, Lakshmana. That serpent that Bhagavan Vishnu sits upon. He is called Vasuki in some texts. He is called Adishesha, the 1,000-headed one, making the way throughout the forestly region. Lakshman will lead, making sure there is no thorns and stone rocks and whatnot. They will reach a beautiful spot. Where they would go, my dear devotees, Ramayana tells us.
हे प्रारूप धरि हनुमत आई, चरण कमल में शीश नवाई, कंधे पर बैठे राम। राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम। राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम।
आगे चले हो बा होरी रघुराए, आगे चले हो बा होरी रघुराए। ऋषि मुख पर्वत गए निराए, बोलो राम राम राम, सीता राम राम राम। तहारा साचे बस हित सोगरीवा, तहारा साचे बस हित सोगरीवा। आवत देखिय तुल बल सिवा, राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम। राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम।
राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम। राम सिया राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम।
So my dear devotees, I see joining us tonight former minister and of course Deputy Speaker of the House, my dear brother in Dharma, Mr. Jairam Simangal and his family. I say a warm welcome to you, sir. And I know when you finish, you make your wrongs, you will come to the reading shed. And you have walked with a special surprise for all the young ones here tonight. A guy who was very instrumental. All these lights you see here, he was very instrumental in that aspect also. And wherever I go, he always supports this group and myself. He had played the role of Prabhu Ram in the Sanigrani region when members of this Ramleela committee went to Sanigrani in 91 to 96, I believe. They had Ramleela celebration. They continue in their 30-something years, but he was the original Sri Ram, so that beautiful region. So from Ram to politics and back to his serving his dharma in every way possible. After he completes his wrongs and whatnot, he will say a few words before leaving. We draw your attention once again, for it says the Lord stopped in a beautiful spot there on the foot of a mountain called Rishmukh Parvat. Rishmukh Parvat was very adjacent to the city of Kishkinda, and these two places was joined by a beautiful pond. That pond was called the Pampa Sarohar. And that Pampa Sarohar pond was a pond that whenever or if ever you get the opportunity to go near that pond, make a wish and take some water and drink of it, there you will get your desire. Bhagwan Ram and Lakshman, they not only drink of that pond now, they will refresh themselves. They will take a beautiful bath. They will say their prayers, and he will mount up camp there because he is awaiting now some form of assistance. As we draw your attention, my dear devotees, it says, Aage chale hu bahudak rai Rishmukh Parvat. As they enter into that place called Rishmukh Parvat, what happens? It says that these two warriors in the form of the Brahman, carrying the bow and arrow, draw the attention of everyone, including animals, trees and plants and whatnot. It says one is dark in complexion and the other one like the sun. They both carry the bow and arrow, Dhanush Dhara. One like Yamraj and the other like Kamadev, the god of love. One like Brahma and Vishnu and Shiva, two out of the Holy Trinity. They look like Narayan, that beautiful form of Bhagavan Vishnu, when he took the form of the twins, Narayan. It says they walk with the grace of a young elephant. They would walk as if a peacock is seeing the cloud in the sky. Saraswati Devi could not put words. Valmiki says they walk as a lion or a tiger approaching the prey. Sugriva, he will jump up now. Who was Sugriva? Sugriva was the king of the Vanaras at one point. Chased away from his home. He was in a place called Rishmukh Parvat, hiding from his own brother. We will see in as the Katha unfolds. He jumped up and he says, "Oh Hanuman, come. And we see our Hanuman Baba, my dear devotees. The last time we see Hanuman, he moving sprinting. Now he get old and gray. Look at him, but he's still moving. He say, look, trouble, watch. "O king, why have you called me? I'm not 100 again, but I will give you my best. What do you want? Advice, protection, tell me. The king say, listen, watch. Look, come. Next direction. If only know what I was going to say there. He said, look, watch, by the lake, the Pampa Sarohar. Two young boys, look at them. Hanuman Baba says, oh my Lord. Look, they look like celestial beings. They look like the Ashwins, the gatekeeper of heavens, or the heavens. They look like Indradev and Kamadev or Agni Dev. Watch, one dark in complexion, Sri Hanuman Baba, who, mind you, has given back the Katha to Tulsidas, when, as this beautiful scene is going on, in the end of our Ramayana, there were two Ramayana drawn up, one by Valmiki, one by Hanuman, but it couldn't have two books in the same era. So Hanuman Baba went and drowned his in the water, and he says, do not worry, let Valmiki Ramayana reign now. I will come back and I curse him. He will come as Tulsidas. So he is narrating also. He is narrating This is why Tulsidas could have given you things that no one else knew, because Hanuman was whispering in your ears. Now Hanuman is whispering in a louder fashion. He says, these two individuals, watch at them. They are like the sun and the moon. What do you want me to do? Sugriva says, you are speaking to them like you know them, like you have some relationship with them. But I'm looking at them, look. They look like warriors sent here by my brother to kill me. You know I am a man in fear. A man in fear will always be in fear. He fears everything when the world is rejoicing. Hanuman is rejoicing. What happened? Sugriva is worried. Sugriva said, what to do, boy? What can I do? Hanuman Baba hold him. He said, wait now, I am your servant, you know. He shook him up. You know, Hanuman Baba was that 11th Rudra. He gave his body to bring back water to this world. And there Bhagavan says, you will come back, your form will come back, your name will echo, but you will never be a leader. You will always be a servant, but you will save mankind. He says, I am here to save mankind. I am here to serve you. You are the king. The king does the decision. The followers put things in place. Think, what can we do? The first thing we need is information. Bhagavad Gita says, knowledge is power. He says, good. How do we know that these two guys here are enemies or are they friends? He says to Hanuman Baba, listen, I understand. Go, take the form of the young soldier, the Brahman student. For one, the Brahman is recognized as a holy person. And two, the student, when asked a question, people will not get upset and angry to answer. Go there, and when you go, find out as much as you could find out. If there are good people, bring them to me. If there's wicked people, send them away. If there is danger, you are a monkey, give me a sign with the tail now. He says, yes, I will go. I will go as Itasa comes along. All you have to move them chairs from Itasa shed, yes? Or put them closer. Put the van closer too. We have one who's stopping today. Hanuman Baba with the mystic and the magic. He takes the form, look. And giving the younger one a little chance, my dear. What is this year? Ek Parivaar, one family, one mission, eh? We say we're putting the young one first also. Traveling, my dear devotees, with the speed of the supersonic jet. What took place? O Jaha Ragurai, O Jaha Ragurai, O Jaha Ragurai, O Jaha Ragurai. Brahmana Rupa Dare Tab Hanumat Ai Ke Sera Nivai, O Rama, Ai Ke Sera Nivai. Brahmana Rupa Dare Tab Hanumat Ai Ke Sera Nivai, O Rama, Ai Ke Sera Nivai. Kotu Masavala Gaura Sarira, Kotu Masavala Gaura Sarira, Ke Heta Firo Bane Ai, O Jaha Ragurai, O Jaha Ragurai. As Hanuman Baba makes his way, Sri Ram is saying to Lakshman, oh Lakshman, bring some water for me. See whatever we have there. Lakshman says, no problem. Sri Hanuman in that youthful form, he begins to investigate. He listens twice, 2 ears we have. He looks twice, 2 eyes we have. And he speaks not yet, 1 mouth we have. He looks from a distance and he sees these 2 brothers as Lakshman will return with the water. Prabhu Ram is waiting for the water, boy. Hanuman Baba will observe from a distance, hiding there. He is listening to the words of Shri Ram. One brother will call the other one, my brother. And Lakshman will call Shri Ram, Ye Prabhu. There was no violence in tone. For many individuals think violence only comes from war. No, war is a byproduct of violence. Violence is causing harm to a person, man, vachan karam, in thoughts, words and deeds. And in doing so, Sri Ram will speak with gentle tones and Lakshman will react, and Sri Hanuman Baba in that youthful form will look at them. Why does not my brothers Bali and Sugriva live like this? And in doing so, in that youthful form now, he makes his way closer and closer to Sri Ram and Lakshman. And of course, he is in that Brahman form. Sri Ram will bow his head. Sri Hanuman will embrace him and lift him up, embrace him, hug him up a little bit. And Hanuman Baba smiles. He says, but listen, O forest dwellers and travelers, I do not mean to sound rude, but I have lived this place my whole entire life. And that is the truth. But I have never seen such beauty. You look like warriors, but dress as the Brahmins. You have matted locks upon the head and the color of the saffron, but you carry the bow and the arrow. The bow and the arrows are the weapon of the age of Treta. With long, strong arms, with the dark hue complexion and the broad shoulders and the broad chest, matted locks upon the head, with long limbs and beautiful feet that put the Himalaya mountain to shame. Such was the description given by Tulsidas. And here Hanuman Baba says these beautiful words. Lakshman laughs and he smiles to see someone in the forest so many hundreds of miles away from Ayodhya could recognize the beauty. He says, oh Brahman, you really have good taste, you know. And Sri Ram says, listen most attentively. I want to tell you, who am I? You have given me that your interpretation. You have come from the forest. So you see, you are a young Brahman student. Now I will tell you, who am I? It says, meaty curd with soft loving tones. Bhagwan Ram begins to speak. Hasi bole rago bansa kumara bidhi karle tana metan paya. Bolo Jai Ram
Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama Mangal Bhavanaya Amangal Dari Drava Husras Rat Aji Rabihari
Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jai Rama Jai Ram Shri Ram. He says, we are the sons of the Kaushal from the lineage of the Raghus. Mera Pita, my father, our father is or was Maharaj Dashrath from the lineage of the Solar dynasty. We have come here on the mission of our mother Kaikeyi. There was once three of us. My brother here and my beloved Sita was taken away. She is Jagat Janani, the divine mother. Can you help us? That beautiful form bows his head. He goes down on his knee now. And as he goes down on the knees, the true form enters back. Let us hear a round of applause for our youthful Hanuman Baba here today, the next generation of Ramleela players. Hanuman Baba, he starts to cry now. He says, Prabhu. And you notice when bad things happen, we always blame, we even blame God. Today he blames himself. He says, Prabhu, what have I done in this world that you did not recognize me? He said, but Lord, I did not recognize you, you know. But do you not recognize me, oh dear Lord? Now I was that young monkey that when you sent for in Kishkinda, I came. Remember the event? The kite went up to the heavens and I went up holding a string, oh Prabhu. And when Vishwamin came on the second day, you sent me to reside in the forest, to spend some time, and you says, one day we'll reunite. Bhagwan smiled. He places his head up and down. He says, yes, yes, yes. But Hanuman Baba says, Lord, listen. Maybe because of the Maya, or maybe because of some other wrong things, you did not recognize me, and I did not even recognize you. But today, Lord, I swear by your name, I will make the impossible possible, or I will die trying. Your name will come first. Your name, which is uttered by Bhagwan Shankar, Your name which keeps the planet in orbit and the sun around us, the earth around the sun. Your name that is chanted by the great Nada the Shadan. I will take that name. And any mission you send me upon, it will be successful by your name. O Prabhu, can you forgive a sinner? Bhagwan Rama and then he lift up Hanuman. He said, O Prabhu, O Shankar Suvara Keshari Nandan, Maruti Nandan, Pavana Potra Hanuman ki. Hey. Here is where he earned the title Rama Bhakta Hanuman ki. Hey. Bhagwan Ram embraced Hanuman, Hanuman embraced Lakshman now. A reunion like none other. Sri Ram says, listen Hanuman, I knew it was you from the moment you entered near to me. But I want to teach the world a lesson. When you come to me, the Maya, the illusions, the frills and the thrills, I don't want that. I want the love and the devotion in your heart. Whoever you may be the Brahman, the Kshatriya, the Vaishya, the Shudra. If you are the vagrant on the side of the road, look, yesterday we saw Nishad Raj, a forest dweller. We saw Shabari, who did not know to read and write. And Bhagwan gave the blessings. He says, all is my children, all is my devotees. And when you come to me, Hat Jodakar Prema Bhakta, I will accept you. Hanuman Baba said, listen, this mountain I want to carry you upon. My friend Sugriva is going through hardship. And you may be able to help him. And you know what? He may be able to help you. Come, but I don't want you to walk on this earth. There is a lot of sharp rocks. As the tasker comes along, thorns. Your beautiful feet is unprotected, for the Lord had given the sandals. And in doing so, he says, sit upon my shoulder, O Lakshman on one side, Sri Ram on the other. And they begin to make their way now. Where does they go? Upon that beautiful mountain. Hanu manata chalyaye jaha raguraye jaha raguraye jaha raguraye jaha raguraye jaha raguraye hanu manata chalyaye jaha raguraye. Hare Veera Hanumana ati bhalavana Ram Ram rasyare bolo.
Hey Prabhu man basyare Veera Hanumana ati balvana Ram Ram rasyare. Hey Prabhu man basyare Ram Lakshman Janaki Jai Bolo Hanuman ki. Ram Lakshman Janaki Jai Bolo Hanuman ki. Ram Lakshman Janaki Jai Bolo Hanuman ki. Veera Hanumana ati balvana Ram Ram rasyare. Hey Prabhu man basyare Veera Hanumana ati balvana Ram Ram rasyare. Hey Prabhu man basyare.
As they wake the way, my dear devotees, Hanuman Baba is chanting the name of that Lord, Rama, Rama Kai, Rama Kai. Sugriva has given the message, if they are good people, bring them. If they are wicked people, chase them away. But coming on the shoulders, he does not know who they are. He rushes forward, but to come on the shoulders of Hanuman, you have to be good soul. Sri Hanuman, look at speed. He is one of the oldest on the field, and look how he is moving. Come, Allah, move fast, move fast. He moves with the speed of a supersonic jet. Yes, bow your head. Come, embrace him, embrace him. This is the Lord. Embrace, this is Lakshman Adi Shesha. And these two individuals now, Hanuman Baba said, listen, O Prabhu, he is going through something similar. He will tell you in a little while. You are going through the very same thing. He has been chased away. You vanvas. His dulahin is taken away. Yours is gone. You could help each other. But before we do this, Agni Devta is going to intervene. Agni Devta is a witness. We see him in the wedding. We see him in the puja. 2 days ago we saw him in the funeral. Now he is going to be the witness. The witness now to this pujan. Hanuman Baba was blessed by the fire, to that no fire could harm him. So he is the original fireman now. He will light that fire so easily. Chanting the sacred mantra, Om Agni Devyai Namaha. Om Agni Aye Namaha. And they are now Sugriva, so pleased to hear some form of help. Blessed is the friend not to take you upon the wrong path and bring you home and afraid to come in inside. But blessed is the friend that could lead you upon and get assistance by the feet of that Lord. Hanuman Baba say, oh Ram, stretch your hands. Oh Sri Ram, oh Sugriva, stretch the hands. Lakshman, come join. You are witness also, come. Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki.
Hey!
All right, now Hanuman Baba says, come. Make the fire, take a little heat. But where you are staying there, you will not be able to give the story. So we want you to come in between the two fig trees there now. Locate yourself between the two fig trees. Hanuman Baba said, come, let us go. There is a beautiful shaded spot. We need to go there, and then Sugriva will tell you his problems. And Bhagwan Ram will exchange and see how we can help. While that is going on, my dear devotees, I want to take this opportunity to say special blessings and thank you to my dear brother, Mr. Jairam Simangal, for joining us tonight. As I said, he has special gifts for all the young ones. So let us hear a round of applause as we ask him to take us into a few words and give his support in the manner as he sees fit to do so. Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki.
Hey!
Namaste, Sitaram, and a pleasant good night to each and every one of you. Sri Sunil Banarsi, President and members of the Pierre Ramleela Committee, for all of you devotees who are attendant, a special welcome and good night again to all of you. Every year, the Ramleela in Pierre is becoming grander, more exciting. Every time you come here, you see a lot of improvements in the infrastructure and the quality of the play, including the attire of the individuals. I remember some 30 years ago when I played Ramleela, and Sunil Bhai was playing one of these young ones. We, in those days, didn't have infrastructure and all of these gala decorations as you have today. Ramleela has in fact grown into a very powerful institution in Trinidad and Tobago. Matter of fact, Ramleela is recognized in Trinidad as one of the biggest institutions, as one of the biggest cultural activity that happens in the Caribbean. And Trinidad and Tobago is recognized all over the world for having one of the greatest Ramleela celebration. The epic of this Ramayana, as we portray here tonight, can bring a lot of inspiration to the lives of every single individual who are in attendance. The young ones have an opportunity to learn the Ramayana firsthand. They have the opportunity to experience the Ramayana, to see Lord Hanuman right there in front of them, to see Lord Ram walk the earth as he have walked the earth thousands of years ago, to see Ravan and that great battle between Ram and Ravan, the triumph of good over evil. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to congratulate the Pierre Ramleela Committee. For year after year they have endured, and for year after year they have produced one of the biggest and the best Ramleela celebration in this country. I wanted to put your hands together and give them a very hearty round of applause for this effort and for the amount of preparation that goes into producing a show such as this. Sometimes when we come out and we look at that one night we are there, they don't realize how much months of preparation would go into producing a grand event such as this. Once again, let me congratulate Mr. Sunil Banarsi and the members of the Pierre Ramleela Committee in producing a very, very great Ramleela celebration 2025. May Lord Ram continue to shower his choicest blessings upon each and every one of you. And may this Ramleela go from strength to strength. Thank you and have a blessed evening.
Come on, make some noise. Make some noise for the big man himself. You know, his madam once told me, 2 things Jairam like in the world, love. His face and his voice. You see why? He has a most wonderful, melodious voice. And he made some very strong points. And every year I would say it, and sometimes I would get in trouble. But he said, best in the land. Make some noise. Let us hear a round of applause. Pierre, road! So we ask the dance to be on standby as I hand over to my brother, my colleague. I like to say that my colleague tonight, Mr. Abhiraj, to make the introduction for the second dance, Happiness in the Courtyard of Rishmukh Parvat, where the Lord has reached that spot. A beautiful dance to Sadashiva. We dedicate this dance to our dear leader, Mr. Kemchand Sadev, Hanu in the house.
We welcome back the Nritya Gandharva male dance group. They will be dancing to a song devoted to Lord Shiva. This form of Lord Shiva, the dances are part of a spiritual practice emphasizing the importance of preserving cultural heritage. Please give a warm, wonderful round of applause to the Nritya Gandharva dance group.
ಮುಂಗೊಂಡಾದ ಮಾದೇವನವರು ಮುಂದಾನ ಪೂಜೆಗೆ ಬರುವಾಗ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಾಯಿ ಸಾಂಬ್ರಾಣಿಯ ಗಮಲು ಮಂಜುಗವಿದಾವೆ. ಬೆಟ್ಟಾದ ಮಾದೇವ ಬರುವಾಗ ಹುಟ್ಟುಗಲ್ಲು ಗುಡುಗುಟ್ಟಿದವೋ. ಹುಲಿಯ ಮ್ಯಾಲೆ ಮಾದೇವ ಬರುವ ಮಾಯಾ ನೋಡಯ್ಯ. ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ತಂದಿವನಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಕಾಣೆನಲ್ಲೋ ಮಾದೇಶ್ವರನ. ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ನೀಡಿ ಧೂಪವ ಹಾಕಿ ಬೇಡುವೆ ಮಾದೇವನ. ಗಂಡುಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಲಿನ ಗದ್ದುಗೆಯೋ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಹೆಂಡುಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಲಿನ ನಿದ್ದಾರಿಯೋ. ಎತ್ತಿದಾರು ದುಂಡು ಮಾದೇವನ ಗಂಡು ಹುಲಿಯ ಮ್ಯಾಲೆ. ಕಾಡು ಪಾರುವಾಳ ನಕ್ಕಿ ಕನ್ನನವಲು ಮರಿದುಂಬಿಗಳು. ಲಾವಾಳ ನಕ್ಕಿ ಪಿಕ್ಕಿ ದುಂಡಯ್ಯನ ಕೂಗಿ ಕಾರುದಾವೆ. ಕೋಗಿಲ ಎದ್ದು ಕೊಂಬೆ ನೇರಿ ಕೂಗುತ್ತಾವೋ ಮಾದೇಶ್ವರನ. ರಾಗವೆತ್ತಿದ್ದುಂಡು ಮಾದೇವನ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಾವೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ರೂಪವು ತಾನಂತೆ ಶಿವ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ತಾನಿಹನಂತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲರಸುತ್ತ ಗುಡಿಗಳ ತಿರುಗುವ ಜನಗಳ ಕಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಕೊಲ್ಲಂತೆ. ಕಣ್ಣಿಲ್ಲದವರಿಗೆ ಕಣ್ಣಂತೆ ಶಿವ ಕಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಕಣ್ಣಾಗಿ ಹನಂತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೀವಾದಿ ಮಾದಪ್ಪ ಬಣ್ಣ ಬಣ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಹನಂತೆ.
done, well done. Come on, make some noise. So my dear devotees, as the conversation takes place now, as we draw back your attention between the two fig trees now, and the fig tree is Bhagwan Vishnu incarnated. Witness also to this worship. Bhagwan Ram said, listen, oh my dear Sugriva, I am elder to you, so I want you to tell me what is going on. But Hanuman Baba says, listen, Prabhu, before you can get to the details, the nit and the grit, we have something for you. Hanuman Baba said, listen, warriors, come, where is the jewelry? For yesterday or a few days before, we have formed the jewelry. Some jewelry we have found. Come quickly. And these warriors, they would bring whatever little jewelry that they found. Sri Ram will take it and he would see all these different, the nakpur and the earring and whatnot. And Sri Ram will turn to Lakshman. Adi's Devi Sita. Lakshman says, Prabhu, I never look at Devi Sita except the foot. So I won't know what jewelry she would wear. One of them found, yes, the anklet. And he says, yes, this belongs to mother. We ask the small ones, you can remain there, but just sit down. So he says, yes, oh Lord, I would only see the feet of my mother. And this is her anklet. So these individuals have, Sita has passed here. And these individuals, they will be able to help us. So Sri Ram says, okay. But before we get to that, as I said, I am the elder brother. So I will help you. Because Sugriva said, Lord, listen, I will go with you in the forest. I will go and fight a battle. But how can Sugriva alone fight? Bhagwan Ram said, and you have an army? Let us go and get the army and then we will go and fight. So it says, I will help you and you will help me. But before, and we have two lawyers in the crowd, they will tell you, before they jump down the throat of the court, they must find out what is the good and what is the bad. So he says, listen and be honest. You know, the lawyer, they say, don't lie to me, lie outside, don't lie to me. But tell me the truth. What is this thing going on? What is this rivalry? Listen, because if you are the wrong one, I'm not because you is my friend. And that's the world today. Now, when the people doing the wrong thing because it's a friend, you support them. No. If you are the wrong one, I will tell you. And if you are the right one, I will help you. Start from the very beginning is a very good place to start. And Sugriva started from the beginning. He said, Lord, listen. I am the son of Surya Narayan, and this again was one of the reasons Bhagwan Rama had to come. When Hanuman Baba went to get Guru Diksha, he studied for 3 days and he learned the whole scriptures. And Surya Narayan Swami said, listen, when you go on the earth, I want you to introduce my son Sugriva to the Lord. And here now he says, he fulfilled that debt, and Surya Narayan Putra says, I am the son of Surya. My brother Bali is the son of Indra. Indra is, this agitated one. We have the same mother. We were blessed by different fathers, but we were born twins. Might sound ironic. He and I look the very same, but Bali is a very tyrant. He's a very embodiment of what you call a tyrant. Let me tell you the first problem you're going to meet. Bali has a burden that anybody looks into their eyes, you take away half the power. So any warrior, we will see in a little while, they will lose their strength. That is the first thing. Secondly, Bali is very powerful naturally, and he's the son of Indra. So he's even more powerful, and he is a very thoughtful individual when it comes to strategy. He can make battle plans very well. More importantly, he is full of anger. And anger for a warrior is a weapon. And my dear devotees, he lives by a code. Oh Prabhu, he lives by a code that it can be day or night. If a challenge is made and he refuses the challenge, he considers that a loss. And Prabhu, I will tell you, he has never lost a battle yet. So he says, okay, I understand. Tell me now. I want to know the entire details. So just as I am narrating to you, my dear devotees, we will see Sri Ram being given the narration, and we draw your attention to the center stage. He says, Prabhu, When we were young, it was myself, Bali, and Tara. That is the wife of Bali. My wife never liked politics and things, so she used to be in the kitchen and things. And one day, there was a demon, a buffalo demon, as Atasa comes along, a huge individual. While Atasa takes 2 seconds to set up and whatnot, let me tell you who was this demon. This demon was the son of Mayasur. We saw Mayasur on the first day. He was called Dundubi. And Dundubi was so powerful that he went to the Himalayas and he challenged the Himalayas. Himalayas says, I can't fight you, go to the ocean. The ocean he went to, the ocean says, I am too old, I can't help you, but I send you. Go in Kishkinda. There's a guy there named Bali. He never turns down a challenge. And there, Dundubi, massive, powerful beast. He will enter into Kishkinda. He will break down the doorways. Oh Ram, as the narration has been given. It was a horrible sight to see this warrior. As he entered into Kishkinda, he rushed into the courtyard and he says, oh Bali, oh Morok, oh Vanar, I challenge you. Bali jumped down. He began to beat the chest now, and he rushed in. As he rushed in now, he glanced his eyes on the eyes of the Dundubi, and he took half of the strength. These two warriors began to lock horns, my dear devotees. Heated battle. Bali would use from time to time the mukdar or the mace. The mukdar or the mace is the weapons of the monkeys. And the buffalo demon, when he is in the human form, he will use the swords and shield. Beautiful combat, my dear devotees. Warriors that are legend in our minds and our scriptures today. Bali too, master of the environment. He would uproot the trees. He would take the mountain peaks. They would fight in the air and on the ground. Hand-to-hand combat. Jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, martial arts, boxing, wrestling and whatnot. All these two powerhouses, he says, oh Prabhu. Bali was no ordinary individual. And while Bali would fight, he would chant the name of that Lord Sada Shiva.
Namah Shivaya Shantaya Bhambola Baba.
Oh Bholenath, give me that strength.
Namah Shivaya Shantaya Bhambola Baba. Bambola Baba, Bambola Baba, Bambola Baba. Namah Shivaya Shantaya Bambola Baba. Namah Shivaya Shantaya Bambola Baba.
Oh Lord, in my youthful days also, I will see a younger version of the Sugriva. I will enter there and help my brother. Bali says, oh Sugriva, come, take a little training. You're not so good in battle, but how would you learn? So now we have Dundubi versus Sugriva in his youthful form. He said, Lord, look how tiny I was. I was unaware of battle and strategy, but I would follow my brother to the depths of the ocean. I would give assistance. Bali says, where does he go? Where does he go? Let him come. You come challenge me, now you run away. That demon said, no, I'd rather die in battle than retreat. And heated battle will take place, my dear devotees, as the name of that Lord Sadashiva continues upon the lips now, not only of Bali, but of Sugriva.
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole. Namah Shivaya, Gangadhara Shiva Gangadhara, Har Har Bole. Namah Shivaya, Gangadhara Shiva Gangadhara, Har Har Bole. Namah Shivaya, Namah Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya.
Blow for blow, my dear devotees. From time to time, we will interchange the younger players, giving the younger ones a little experience together with the seasoned players. We have some hard-working members of the community, although they are the younger ones. They come out every night. As battle continues, my dear devotees, I ask my brother to give the little announcement for all the sponsors of the Parsad. We will try to do this every night. So this announcement is for those who have donated the Parsad from the Pierre Road region.
Special thanks to PRRC, Ms. Neela Motilal, Sayan Babulal and Sean Ramisa, Daniel Barlow, Darren Mohan, Ashtik Rampasad and family, Devasaran Sankar and family, Kemchan Sahadev and family, Stacy Guman Singh and family, Indira Ramrup and family, Geeta Ram Dean and family, and Satish Guru. Thank you all for your donations for the Parsad.
So these are the ones that perform or donate Parsad from the Pierre Road region. We have some from the Arima section. We have, of course, Mr. Dinesh Singh and family representing the Saraswati Rama and Chautal group. Mr. Ryan Maharaj and his family. We have Uncle Boni from Endeavor representing the Endeavor region, Pandit Donnie and his crew. We also have Tanti Anjani. Yesterday we have my brother in Dharma and brother-in-law, Mr. Kobe, Kiran Pablo and family. We also, of course, have young Shania, Ramrup and family, together with members of my group. One night yesterday, my dear brother Ramesh donated some snacks. Tonight we have snacks also to be donated by our dear brother, Mr. Jairam Simangal and his family. So to all these individuals, every night we will give a little update while the battle is going on. We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And if anybody wants to organize, we have a few more days of snacks for the children. Please feel free to do so. It is a little encouragement. You don't have to make a big bag. You could just bring some simple one snacks, you know, by the big bags, and you can bring it, and it will assist if you want to bring fruits, no problem also. Heated battle, my dear devotees. Oh Ram, I could not help but to admire my brother. Look at him, a demon that was so powerful, who would change form from human to buffalo from time to time, charging in. But my brother, he will not step down. No retreat, no surrender. I must say special welcome to the Ramutar family from Las Lomas. A lot of them have joined us night after night. Tonight we have a bigger contingent with us. I must say blessings. We ask you to patronize in the form of sales. We have all sorts of delicacies. And we have a special, when you buy the Polori, you get the chutney free. We have a wonderful individual all the way from Avocat, representing the St. George Avocat Ramleela Committee under the banner of Lambo Dad Restaurant. Wonderful chai tea. When you buy the tea, you get the cup free. Patronize in our sales, my dear devotees. Whatever is given goes back into towards Ramleela this year and in the coming years. Sunday morning, very early, the 5 o'clock hour, will be moving with the effigy of Ravan or the effigies of Ravan. 12 o'clock in the day, we will have Pandit Vigyanan in that time period to put up the Ravan. And of course, standing tall until the evening, the night, we have lots of special guest entertainments to join with us. And we must say special thanks to all those who have come so far and given their support. And in the coming nights, we have more individuals, special guests to join with us. A special blessings again to my brother, Mr. Junior, from the Sri Devi Shakti Mandir in Carlson Field. On Monday, my dear devotees, we'll have a beautiful procession from the region of the Ramleela Mandir. So you must say special blessings to the Pierre Road Ramleela Mandir. And we will come down the road. We will have a very simple play, closing mantras by our spiritual leader, Pandit Vyasji, and we must say special blessings to him. He was not only here on Thursday, he came on Saturday also to not only give his blessings, but the moving of all these wonderful murtis, the putting down of the flags, and of course the opening pujan was done by him. A special blessings and thank you to Uncle Danny Ram and his crew for the beautiful Mangal Murti. 2 years, 3 years ago, Hanuman Baba, Bhagwan Ram last year, Devi Sita next year. Who will come? Oh, this year, sorry. And who will come next year? Only the Lord himself. Only the Lord himself. We have introduced the beautiful, we have redone, I should say, the beautiful Kailash Parvat, suitable for the dancing yogi. We have Nandi Baba looking on. We have so many new and wonderful things that we have added. Of course, we say to Akabalev for our entrance. We say special thanks to Sharda from Kuz, Song Crew for all the decoration, to all the hard-working players, all the flags that you see not only on the field, all the decoration on the roads, of course. We say blessings, blessings and more blessings. Oh Prabhu, Bali had fought with that demon, rat out in for days and nights. But Bali knew he had to carry him to the peak. If he had taken the life of that demon prematurely, the demon would have to come back. But it was time, so as we introduce back the original Bali, oh, that is him there, no problem. The two of them, I had no again confused. Remember, they were twins. A special mention and thank you to NR Photography. Mr. Ramutar, where are you? We say blessings. Thank you for your contribution. Many individuals would lace with me over the course of the day and say such wonderful, wonderful programming. To our newest member of our Ramleela sponsors family, Mr. from the California Stock O, we must say blessings to you, sir, and your family. And of course, Nati Song Crew, assisted by Rudy. Leave the Ramleela inside. I know you get excited a little bit, but it was time for the end of that demon. Dundubi never feel blows like this. He never know what is pain. But today he realized, I have met a supreme being. This is no ordinary individual. But he says, oh Bali, I will not go quiet into the night. And he rushes forth as warriors would do and lock horns for that moment in time. Bali start to rip and shred the body of that demon. It says he will pull out the hands and the feet. And one of the reasons, oh Prabhu, one of the reasons why we could hide here, let me tell you, Bali took that demon now and he starts to roll it. He threw it to 100 miles, the rest of the demon, and sent it into this direction. And when the blood of those demons, look what is going on. Wrong side, aim to Sri Ram side. Bali had that demon rolling and all, even in death. The blood started to scatter, and all over the blood will flow. Oh Lord, the blood scattered all over to the ashram of Matang Rishi to here. Put your foot on the chest, stick it up at you. Well done, make some noise. Bali. A man said that bad, oh, this is how we just do it. He said, Lord, this is why Bali can't come here from Matang Rishi's ashram to here. He says, who have pronounced a curse, Matang Rishi that is, who has made this place impure by the blood of this demon. If he enters here, he will die. This is why I could hide here. The Lord says, okay. I understand what you are saying. But how did you end up in this point? I understand a battle took place. He says, oh Lord, now I'm going to give you wrong too. But before I can give you wrong too, let us get a word from our sponsors, because them fellas and them need a little minute. So we hand you over to our DJ to give the vote of thanks, and these guys will take a little break because now they have to go another round. Who is coming? It says the brother, open up who? The brother of Dundubi, you know what he called? Maya V. Maya V want to attack. He attacked in the twilight. But before he come out, let us hear our vote of thanks for this afternoon.
Namaste, Sitaram, and a pleasant good night to all. On behalf of the Pierre Ramleela Committee, it is my honor to welcome you to our 2025 celebrations held under the theme Ek Parivaar, Ek Dil, Ek Sapna. One family, one heart, one dream. Tonight, we not only celebrate the eternal story of the Ramayana, but also the unity, love, and strength that bind us as one family and one community. This grand production is made possible only through the generosity and the support of our villagers, families, and businesses. With heartfelt gratitude, we extend thanks to His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Faik Mohammed and the Sugarwanas Borough Corporation, Naipol's Extra Food Supermarket, PNV Marketing Company Limited, Sital Fabricating and Construction Limited, Jenny's Tent and Party Rentals, Rex Car Limited, Siraisa's Marketing, Lucky Spot, Uncle Harry and Family, La Vida Home for the Aged, BDC's Transport Limited, Upper Level Educational Institute, Central Chemical and Agricultural Supplies, Central Ice, Iceman, AS Brightons and the Separate Group, New Tech Roofing and Guttering Supplies Limited, Jim's Muffler Shop, Deo's Bar, Bagwandine and Family, Ravi's Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Services Limited, Green Cool Limited, Tallman Auto Air Conditioning, Ratan Singh Tire Shop, Maruf PVC Professional Construction Limited, Multi-Serve Caribbean Paint and Distribution Limited, The Wiz Transport of Charleville, Chris George Transport, Ramson's Transport and Company Limited, Blondie and Videsh Ramprasad and Family, Precious Bar, Karan and Arjun Transport, Mr. and Mrs. Gopichan Budan, Devnarayan Small Engines, A&R Auto Spa, Roshan Parag and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs, Harinjas Limited, Massey Machinery Limited, Dipnarayan Automotive Trading Services Limited, Runs Logistics, Job Shop Customizing, Serena Bal and Family, Shivan Babulal and Family, Danisa Family, Bal Family, Mr. Anil Sirju, A&K Transport, Anand Welding and Fabricating, Andy's Doubles, Caribbean Flavors, Das Funeral Services, Jyoti Puja Store, G1 Food Supplies Limited, Point Lisa Steel Products, Legacy Bar, Ahmed Bal and Family, Gem Printries Limited, Chunas Auto Spares and Accessories, Satinan Enterprises, Prem Singh's Puja Bhavan, India Heights, Tantibanu and Family, Mahesh and Family, Devsaran Sankar and Family, Next Cafe of Charleville, Beatrice Fabric, White Night Bar, Dipnarayan Singh Travel Agency, Uncle Hammer and Family, Betty Rashid and Family, Kula and Sons, Roger Mechanics and Wrecking Services, Tariq Baksh and Family, Monster Sounds A.K. Mitchell, Mr. and Mrs. Negroon, V&N Transport Company, Chaitram Hari and Family, Faisal Baksh and Family, Silver Fox Drill and Tackle, TJ Ryan, Nigel Manoon and Family, Justice of the Peace Mr. Krishna Ramkisoon and Family, Gaukar and Hiralal and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, Shagwanas Fire Services, Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, SSR Aluminum, Glass and Steel Decor, White Night Bar, Equipment Force Engineering Services, Bobby's Auto Garage, Lena's Concrete Island, Tin Boys. Special acknowledgments and thanks to Pandit Keshnarayan Banarsi, narrator and the Saraswati Ramayana and Chautal Group for their continued support, Lisa Rampasad and her team for the Rangulis, Mr. Baldev for sponsoring the grand entrance, Sharda of Kuskru Sounds for decorations, Rudy Welding and Fabricating, Nati Sounds, N. Ramutar Photography, Jazzy Aziz for the painting of the mountain, Pandit Vishesh Vyas for conducting our puja. We also extend a heartfelt welcome to California Stockco Limited of Warner Village, Charleville, who joins us this year as a proud sponsor in celebration of their 21st anniversary. We are truly honored to have them as a part of our Ramleela family and all the other new sponsors that came on board. To our hardworking committee members, both children and adults, and every volunteer who gave of their time, skill, and devotion, we say thank you. Your tireless efforts, both day and night, are the reason this event shines so brightly. And finally, to you, our cherished audience, your presence, your support, and your blessings are what keep this tradition alive. If we have unintentionally left out any names, we sincerely apologize. Please know that every single contribution, big or small, is deeply valued, and we look forward to your continued support in the years ahead. May Lord Rama's blessings be with you always. Sitaram.
Oh Prabhu, so let me tell you what happened later on in that day, so you get to know why we could hide here. Now I will tell you why I am here. So, dusk dark, evening time, the hour of Sunday was approaching, and another demon called Mayavi, he was the brother. Let's take out one around. He was the brother. He says, oh, Bali, you have taken the life of my brother, and in doing so I will destroy you. He says, oh Prabhu, Mayavi now entered into the field as the task continues. Mayavi was coming to take revenge. But oh Lord, in my youthful form, I knew the rules was evening time, sunset, war would cease. But my dear devotees, Bali had a different code. If a challenge is made and he does not answer it, he considers that to be a loss. And in doing so, Mayavi challenged him close to the Sandhya hour. He did not give up. Mayavi says, oh Muruk, oh monkey, oh Vanar, oh Bali, you have taken the life of my brother. Now I will invite you to death. Bali jumped down and he rushed forward. He said, oh foolish, if your brother was big and bad, so mighty and powerful, and he was destroyed so easy. Kaun hai, who are you? Bali looked at that demon Mayavi in the eyes, and half the strength would jumped out of the body and into the body. Oh Lord, I see this. I too rush also. That was my big brother. I would not leave him to go. When Mayavi saw the two giants, he did not give up, but he was a bit scared. So now we would see the two youthful forms, Bali and Sugriva versus the Dundubi. Now we saw them fight Dundubi, Now we will see them fight in Mayavi. But we will always want to know where the characters originate. And a lot of research over the years. Who was Mayavi and Dundubi? They were the sons of Maya Asur. And Maya Asur was the father of a third child. She was called Mandodari. Mandodari was the wife of Ravan. So these are the brother-in-laws of Ravan we saw. She was not born with the name Mandodari, but she was born with the name Hema and given the name Mandodari at the wedding ceremony. So the warriors you're seeing here are the brother-in-laws of Ravan, but Ravan does not deal with all these trinkets. He says, who in the forest, in the forest? He says, once as I have my son here and my 10 head, I okay. And we see him, my dear devotees. In a little while, we will see him making his way to Shani. And he will put some blows upon Shani. But for now, we have heated battle. And while the battle is going on, let us introduce the individuals or say a special thanks for those who have contributed in the form of food for our Ramleela celebration and light refreshments.
Special thanks to the PRRC, Ms. Neela Motilal, Sean Ramesa, Daniel Barlow, Darren Mohan, Ashtik Rampasad, Vasha Sankar and family, Shivanan Bal and family, Stacey Guman and family, Devsaran Sankar family, Falil Ali and family. Thank you once again for all the food donations.
We say special thanks once again. On Friday, my good friend from Piako region, Uncle Ramcharan, will be providing some light refreshments also. and anyone willing to sponsor snacks as of tomorrow for our younger players. We are looking for someone to give us some ice cream and ice cream cone, especially for Sunday for our young children. My dear devotees, when all these little things come together, you will see what Ramleela is about. But for tonight, you know what I will say? Look at people! We say thank you for your support. Every night, with the exception of Monday because of the rain, the numbers have been double and triple. Tonight, my dear devotees, we cannot even see I cannot even see my vehicle. So many people here tonight. We say thank you and continue to support. Remember, whatever you support in the form, or whenever you support in the form of sales, it goes back, a little goes back to Ramleela, and a little while led by none other than Rishma, the Dullahin of the leader of this wonderful organization, and her crew will pass around with the arti. Whatever arti is given goes back into Ramleela. Let me say special thanks to the individual by the gate, doing a great job this year. We don't have to call much numbers of vehicles with that bad park. I must ask you to please be very mindful when you are using the washrooms and whatnot. And there is a lady that every day comes and clean. I think more than once for the night. We must say special thanks to her. We ask you to please use the washroom as if it is your own. We say special thanks to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Force. And you may not see them with the vehicles, but there are a few of them in the crowd. On Sunday, we will see members of the Trinidad and Tobago Fire Service. And we have must say special thanks, of course, to Das. Das's class. When that demon realized that he is getting blows from both sides, he started to run now. He started to run, but not to surrender, but to use the elements, because he had a special cave that he would go and hide. And that cave would go subterranean, he would run, and he would dive into that cave. Bali ready to rush into that cave. He says, "Oh Prabhu, I wanted to go to." Bali says, "No, no, no." When I say rush, I mean rush, you know. He says, "Listen, if I leave here and I go into this cave, I am blind and deaf inside here. Suppose it is an ambush, it have 1,000,000 warriors there waiting for me. If something should happen, Kishkinda will be without a leader. So you wait here. It would not take me more than 2 weeks or 1 fortnight. If I take more than 1 fortnight, consider me dead. And if I do so, you must go to Kishkinda and rule." Oh brother, you listen to me, you are listening? "Oh Prabhu, Sri Ram is being told, I could not say yes, but I have to." And Bali now says, "Do not allow Kishkinda to fall." And Bali now will enter into that cave. As the task comes along, what will happen? That cave went subterranean for miles and miles under the earth. And then now the battle will continue. The earth itself will begin to shake. Subterranean, that battle now. Heated battle continues. Hara Hara Mahadeva Ki!
Hey!
That cave begins to shake now. Oh Prabhu, I remain by the doorway now. I saw a huge rock. I placed it close by and I sit down. And I started to check the days on the ground. I started to write the numbers 1 and 1. I want to reach 5. I will make a stroke. 5 days pass. 10 days pass. 15 days, oh Lord. 2 weeks or a fortnight. The cave is shaking. A month has passed. 2 months have passed. A year has come and gone. The battle went deeper and deeper. The shaking is lesser and lesser. Hey, come on. Oh, Maharaj, O son of Dashrath, I did not know what to do. Well, what I heard, I did not understand because the cave was echoing. I heard a roar. I did not know if it was of death or success. I saw blood flowing. I did not know if it was demon, rakshas, or monkey. Who could tell? I got a little worried. I went to the mouth of the cave and I started to scream, Bali! Oh, bhai, Bali! But I get no answer. I hesitated for a moment, but I heard nothing. I took a huge rock and I blocked the cave, that cave. I gathered all what I can and blocked the cave, because if that demon could destroy Bali, then who am I, O Prabhu? For my city, for my kingdom, and in the words of my brother, I had to do so. I rushed home now. And when I rushed home, the people there saw and they placed me. They saw that and they placed me. Look, my own sister-in-law said, listen, since Bali is gone, put the crown on the head, put the crown on the head. He says, no, 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 but for the sake of leadership, she had done that. And if she gives the permission, put it on the head for Tara, Devi, my dear devotees. Since there's no one else, they put the crown on the head. But what happened, my dear devotees? Nothing happens just so, and there's always a little pepper in the chana. Eh? As the tassa comes along, oh Prabhu, Bali did not die. But that cave went so subterranean when he destroyed that demon. It take a little while to come back out. But when he reached to the mouth of the cave, he saw a huge stone. And with one blow or one kick, he will kick away that stone. And he will begin to roar, oh Sugriva. Bali had lost track of time. And when he saw Sugriva left, he thought Sugriva had betrayed him. And he rushes forth to Kishkinda now. Oh Prabhu, seeing me on the throne, he launched some blows from a distance. He rushed me and threw me to the ground, beating me as a slave or animal. I tried to explain. Tara tried to explain. The warriors there tried to explain, but to no avail. And there now I try to run now, but who can run faster than Bali? He grabbed me and rolled me to the ground, some hard blows to the head. I got unconscious for a while, and when I regained my consciousness, all I could think is to run and hide. Where can I go? He rushed forth to the mountain region. He ended up in a place called Rishmukh Parvat. Bali could not go. He stopped by that line. He says, oh, Sugriva, my once upon a time brother, the next time we meet, death will come to you. And in saying so, Bali will return home. The wife of Sugriva will try to leave. He would put her in a dungeon. Tara says, oh Bali, you have done that wrong deed. That is your brother. He says, listen, in love and war, there is no brother and sister, you know. I am the king. What I say goes. So, oh Ram, and we draw back your attention into the modern day, present day, Ramleela now. The original has returned to its spot at the feet of the Lord. Shri Ram, this is that individual. Bali. Bhagwan Ram says, okay. There are many tests that were given. I will just mention a few. It says that Bali, Sugriva says, Lord, you have to take one arrow and shoot 7 palm trees. He did that. Bhagwan Ram touched the bones of the Dundubi demon. It dissolved into ashes and entered into the atmosphere. He showed how great he was. And now Sugriva says to Bali, now, Prabhu, you can go and fight. Now, my dear devotees, the table has turned. Bhagwan Ram says, Suniye, Suniye, in his beautiful chaupai.
Sugriva sika mile naam apni zari katha sunai Sitaram charit ati pavan Madhur saras aduvati manvavan.
So my dear devotees, he says, Ram, what do you mean, hold up? Bhagwan Ram said, listen, in this world, I have my challenge, my fight, you have your fight. I can't fight your fight for you. He said, Bhagwan, you just see my younger form got so much licks, I afraid to go back there. You know? I thought you would have destroyed Bali. He says, yes, I will destroy him. But life is made up of challenge, fight, and life is a battle. You have to face it. I will stand with you, and when I stand with you, we'll get success. But I cannot fight the battle for you. When mother eats, the child doesn't get food in the belly except if she is in the belly. But when you're a big man, you eat, you get hungry, you eat, you belly full. When mama eats, she belly will full. So I can't do everything for you. But I could help you. So go. Bhagwan Ram says these words. Sugriva now he hold his head. He say, oh Prabhu, Prabhu, I don't think I could do this, you know. I don't think I could do this. Lakshman say, listen, do not worry, do not worry. The Lord has your back. You go and fight that fight, and the Lord will protect you. He embraced the Lord. He embraces Lakshman. And dear my dear devotees, as the task comes along once again, without a third thought in the mind, or even a second, he rushes forth. What happens, my dear devotees? Bali, waiting there, unconcerned, relaxed for a moment. In his greatest slumber, he did not think Sugriva will return. But Sugriva entered, my dear devotees, and he bowed his head to the earth, and he rushed forth, and he started to shout, oh Bali, oh Muruk, where are you? Bali says, Sugriva, you have come. Tara runs out, run out. She says, oh Bali, don't go, don't go. Bali said, listen, my beloved, you go back inside, I will fight this battle. Tara says, don't go. This is a different Leela. This is a different Leela, oh Prabhu. He says, no Leela, no battle, no war can I not win. And now we see two brothers. Why? For the sake of vanity, house and land and kingdom. And this is what is ruling the world today. These individuals, they started to fight. Sugriva would lose half his strength, but every time he called, Jai Shri Ram, he would gain back the strength. Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana. Bolo!
Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram Ram. Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram Ram. Ayodhyavasi Shri Ramachandra, Ayodhyavasi Shri Ramachandra, Ananda Rupa Jai Jai Ram. Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram Ram. Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Hari Narayana, Jai Ram Ram Ram.
Heated battle, my dear devotees. Both devotees of Sadashiva, but today one is chanting Om Namah Shivaya and the other is chanting Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudeva. Oh Lord, says Sugriva, give me that strength. And today we see, my dear devotees, justice It must prevail that Bhagwan Ram in that beautiful form of Sri Krishna in the field of battle of Kurukshetra, yada yada dharma saglanam bhavati bharata abhyutanam dharma sadaratmanam srijanam pavitranam sarunam vinashaya kadoshridam dharma sansar paratmayam shambhavani yuge yuge Ayodhya Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki
Hey!
paging Rooney to the reading shed. Brigo. Heated battle, my dear devotees. And from time to time you would see giving the younger ones a little play, the older ones a little rest. And we had Bali fighting. This is the third battle in a row. So we will see Bali interchanging from time to time. But nevertheless, Bhagwan Ram will make his way a little closer. He says, "Oh Lakshman, I have to go now." But it confuses my mind. The two of them look very familiar, for they are twins. Bhagwan Ram said, "I cannot enter a city or town, so I will go closer." And the Lord will go closer and hide behind a tree. But it is not that the Lord did not see nor know, for he is the master of the universe. It was not time for the death of Bali. So the battle continues. Shambhu Mahadeva Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva, bolo.
Shambhu Mahadeva Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva, Shambhu Mahadeva Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva, Gangadhara Shiva Gangadhara, Gauri Kaila Shankara Shiva, Gauri Kaila Shankara, Shambhu Mahadeva Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva, Shambhu Mahadeva Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva.
These two warriors begin to roar as powerful weapons, mass destruction. Look at them. The earth begins to shake, my dear devotees. We hear the roaring of these two warriors, my dear devotees, chanting the name of that Lord, Hara Hara Mahadeva Ki.
Bhambola Shiva Shankar Kailasa ki Basi, Kailasa ki Basi. Bhambola Shiva Shankar Kailasa ki Basi, Kailasa ki Basi. Dekho gaur badan liye sankat sati nij dasi. Dekho gaur badan liye sankat sati nij dasi.
Lord Shiva looks on, Narad Muni looks on. Keep the drums warm. The celestial beings, they begin to blow the sank. They begin to ring the bell, the roaring, as we hear the sounds of Narsingh Bhagwan, was that incarnation of Vishnu. The songs of war, my dear devotees. Hara Hara Mahadeva Ki. They would lift the rocks, uproot the trees. They would fight in the valleys and the hills. And both now will chant the name of the Divine Mother. Jagadam, Jagadam, Jagadamba Devi. Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi.
Jagadamba Devi, Jagadamba Devi, Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi, O Jagadamba Devi, Jagadamba Devi, Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi, O Jagadamba Devi, Jagadamba Devi, Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi, O Jagadamba Devi, Jagadamba Devi, Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi, O Jagadamba Devi, Jagadamba Devi, Jai 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 Jagadamba Devi.
Not only because the Lord Shri Ram is taken that altar and is waiting to destroy Bali, but to see justice being played out, good versus evil, and evil being conquered, for the world was being overturned. Heated battle, my dear devotees. These warriors, they would use their claws, their teeth, their mukdar. They would use trees and rocks, back to back, forward to forward, blow for blow. They chanted again that Maha Mantra. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudeva. Jai Shri Ram. Paging Keisha to the region shed. Keisha, let me say special blessings and thank you also to my good friend Mr. Samil Maharaj, a great supporter of Ramleela here in Pierre Road, and of course of my group. I say thank you, sir, for your contributions that you make every year towards my group. And with this in mind, we say a special invitation to each and everyone. On Sunday the 2nd of November, we are having our annual Kartik celebration. But this year we have taken it to another level at Lingo's residence from 8:30 in the morning. That is the Sunday before the Kartik Snan. All are invited to come, walk with your items to make offerings. Pandits will come from all over the region. Leading will be Pandit Donny, Sergio, and myself, and members of the Vindraban Hindu Society, Saraswati Rama and Chautal. My dear devotees, the time of Sandhya approaches. It says that Bali holds Sugriva in a headlock. He would grab him, run up his back and come down the chest, and he will hold on to him. Well done. Bring him to his knees. He was choking the life out of him. Sugriva was about to surrender. And he pushed him away for a little while. Sandhya, he says, go, go. Bali says, go, Sugriva, I gave you a chance only because you are my brother. Hit him a kick, let go. One hard kick. You see what happened just now? You kick in too? Go ahead. He ran towards the feet of the Lord. Bali smiled. He says, oh my Dullahan, oh Tara, what are you worried about? We don't walk here, no, we run here. This is Pierre Road. Sugriva said, Prabhu, Pierre Road. You're looking like casualties. Look at my body. It is beaten and broken. I'm bleeding. You have sent me in a war that I cannot win. Bali has more strategy, more strength, more bardan. Bali is so great. Bhagwan Ram said, listen now. No one is great unless they believe that they are great. And if you live a good life, you become a great soul. But listen, you and your brother look so alike. I do not want to mistake you. That is not the only reason. However, the Lord did not want to destroy Bali prematurely. He said, Lakshman, lend me one of your malas. If I put this mala on your neck, I will know the difference between Bali and Sugriva. You think the master of creation does not know which one is Bali and Sugriva? What is the excuse? Sugriva said, Prabhu, this gallon of mala, this gallon of flowers, this car do nothing, I will accept it, but I don't think I want to go back out there. It's better I go back in the forest. If I die, let me die a nice life in a cave somewhere. Look at blows, my body is bent, my bones are broken. I can't even talk properly today. Bhagwan said, get up, jago, jago. He blesses him, he embraces, he said, get up, you are a ruler, you are a king, come on. Only coward die on their knees, you have to stand tall. It is better you die on your feet than you live on your knees. And a hero dies once and a coward dies 100 and 1,000 times. But listen, he wants some, I want you to go outside and give him some. As the task comes along once again, the strength of 1,000 elephants entered into the body of Sugriva. And he put a hand in the air, he started to roar. Ayodhya Parirama Chandra Ki. Dies by all. Let us get a nice thing in Pierre. The man mash up the jersey now. He went back to the feet of Lakshman and Sri Ram. He said, Prabhu, I will do it on this time, but you know what? Still be on the standby. Still be on the standby, Prabhu. And he rushes forth. Bali and get the invitation, but he said, you know what? You want some? Come get some. Ayodhya Parirama Chandra Ki. And heated battle continues, my dear devotees. Blow for blow. Bali seeing Sugriva, he got more angry. He thought when he put that blows upon Sugriva, he would leave. But Sugriva, look, he got more powerful, more skillful. Where was this talent before? You see, with the blessings of the Lord, every item becomes a weapon. And as we approach the 9 o'clock hour, I must say special blessings to one of my chelas. I've been doing puja for them for the last 2 years. Tanti Glenda, and she has a special on the doubles, 5 doubles for 20, 3 soft drink, 3 water for 10. A special shout out to Crystal and crew. I have known them for the last 15 years. They have a lot of games and whatnot. You can go to Uncle Balde. We have all the games, another set of different set of games. Next year, last year I say we'll bring some Street Fighter and whatnot. I hope we do so. We have Andy doubles, we have Lambo, Dad. Restaurant all the way from Devi. We have our wonderful vendors selling the food of the Krishna consciousness, and so many individuals. We have burgers and we have fries and whatnot. I must say special shout out. I don't know the name of the family, but they are selling on the first tent there. A wonderful, wonderful crew. I must say blessings to them also. And to all the individuals, we say thank you for supporting, and we ask the crowd, the crew, you're wonderful people, please patronize in the form of sales. We have snow cone last night. We must say family, to the Lord Shiva family for the free snow cone I was given yesterday to all the players. We must say blessings for that wonderful contribution towards our Ramleela celebrations. Heated battle, my dear devotees. Bhagwan Ram, he said, Lakshman, lend me an arrow, swift as the wind and powerful to put down an elephant. Power is the name of the game against Bali. Why did the Lord stay behind the tree? For Bali, if seen the eyes of the Lord, you'll take away the strength. But this is how it has to happen. It has to happen and cannot happen any other way. Pawan Putra Hanuman says, oh, Hanuman, oh, Bhagwan Ram says, Hanuman, is the time near? He says, yes. He says, well, let me tell you, I have never seen Sugriva in such a powerful mode. Look, he's at the Jari Bali now. The time is coming close. Sri Ram now. Lakshman, give him a little space there. Give him a little space. A fiery arrow here where the Lakshman get burned. He starts to jog away the mantras.
Om Nagendra Haraya Chiruchanaya Basmangalagaya Maheshwaya Nityaya Shuddhaya Digambaya Tasmai Nakadaya Om Namah Shivaya.
And my dear devotees, falling to the ground. Well done. Well done and all around. Ayodhya. Pati Rama Chandra Ki. Tara rushed out. Sugriva was angry, but now look at him. He says, oh my brother, look at you now. You are fighting for all the vanity of the world. Sri Ram says, oh Sugriva, calm yourself. The battle is over. You will have more battle. Lakshman, Hanuman will go there now. Where is Angad? We're trying to figure out why Angad and Ayodhya like you're spending holidays. So my dear devotees, Angad now, he sees his father, he puts the head on the lap of his head on the lap. He says, come father, use my body as a pillow. Tara starts to bawl and cry, but Bhagwan Ram smiles. He says, Tara, don't cry. This is his destiny. And in the final words, Bali says, listen, Prabhu, Rishi aur Muni ne maran hota hai, the saints and sages, for years upon years, they would chant your name and not even your shadow they could see. Today, you have come to my home, you have just taken me apart. I just want to know why. What wrong thing that I have done against you or your family? He says, listen, many things come to mind, but you know what? You are the elder brother. You are the elder brother. Basuri. You have to take care of the younger brother. In the absence of the elder brother, the younger brother is the son. You have chased him away and treat him badly because of the vanity of the world. But he said, listen, I will take this arrow, return it to my quiver. I will give you all the strength in the world. And you will return and become glorified. If that is what you want. Bali said, no, Lord. To die looking at his beautiful form. Sankha Chakra Gadapal Bane Vishnu Bhagwan incarnated. I would like to leave this world. But I ask you one favor. My son Angad, treat him as your own. Bhagwan Ram said, I will do one better. I will train him to become a better king than you or I. And when the time reach, I will give him back your throne. He will not grieve and suffer for anything, and I will not rob him of your kingdom. And rightfully the conqueror of a kingdom becomes the king. Bali was destroyed, so Ram was the king. But he said, no, I have my own city to see about. I will put Sugriva in charge, but I will make sure one day your legacy will continue. And I will put back your son on the throne. Sharing his words, he tilted his hand a little bit and he touched the feet of the Lord. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The soul left the body. Tara started to bawl and cry. She started to beat the body. She goes on, go on. Beat in the body, oh Bali, get up. And it might look at it as an unfortunate time for this, but you see, Bhagwan Ram has to teach a lesson. He shows the first lesson for tonight. When you come to me with love and devotion, don't hide. And now he is telling a second lesson. He said, oh, Tara, do not cry. What is yours? Sri Ram is speaking. He said, what is yours is lying on the ground, flesh and bone, blood, sweat and tears. What is mine, I have taken. Atma to Paramatma. But oh Queen, I give you one more promise. Just as today I was like the hunter in the forest, and I shoot your husband. When I take the next avatar, I will be sitting under the tree on the outskirts of my city called Dwarika. So Krishna Bhagwan will be my name, and a hunter will pass, and the reflection of the sun on my toes will catch the eyes of this hunter, and in doing so, that hunter will shoot me, and there I will leave also to repay this debt. I take him, he will take me. That is the deal. But for now, this is yours. O Hanuman, O Sugriva, this is your brother. O Angad, you are the son. Perform Shrad. Burn this body, and when you complete that, go back to the kingdom. O Lakshman, come. I want you to put Sugriva in charge, and I want you to put Angad as viceroy, second in command. But listen, make them remember the promise. 6 months because of the rainy season, and then they have to return to me. Where is the Google and where is the camphor? We need to light this body, and in doing so, we would like to release that soul. Atma to Paramatma, soul to the super soul. Hari Om Anadi Devo Sankara Chakra Kada Padmane Akshay Pundarikaksha Preta Moksha Bhava Bhava. Together, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Mantras were said, tears would fall, people would cry and people would laugh. This great soul Bali, it shows us in the world that Bali, who was a great soul, that could be corrupt. He could be corrupt because of the illusions of the world. When we take this katha to a different level while this is taking place, we remember Ravan. Ravan was Dashanan, a great warrior, you know. And we allowed pride and ego to enter into his heart, and he became corrupt. All man and womankind can be corrupt, for we have come into this world for a purpose. But when we get astray by the mind and the yours, the me, my mind and I, 3 little words in the English dictionary that could cause massive destruction. When we forget where we come from and who we pray to, when we forget those individuals whose shoulders we climb upon to make us successful, we beat the chest and we say, I have done this. Look at our Ramleela. This is not a one-man show. So many people from the 1950s till 2025, some information was given to me today. And we are standing tall. Not one man and one man alone. No man is an island. Even Bhagwan Ram we saw on Saturday and Sunday, Nishad had to carry him across. Ram Nam, Satya hai. They rushed to the city of Kishkinda. Shri Ram tells to Lakshman, go to Kishkinda and I cannot enter a city or town. I will wait upon a place called Parvarshan Parvat, where I can sit on a mountain top and all the rivers will lead back into the ocean. Such a wonderful sight. All the warriors now, they would come out in their abundance. They were hiding from Bali, now they could come now. Now they could stretch their hands, their legs. They begin to clap and sing. Victory to Sugriva. Hare Ram. Bhajo re bhaya Ram Ram. Bhajo bhaya Ram. Govinda re Shri. Govinda re. Govinda re Shri. Govinda re. Bolo. Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Bolo.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Lakshman, my dear devotees, will take the water and bathe the forehead of Sugriva. He will take the water and bathe the forehead of Angad. He would place the Raj Tilak, a mixture of chandan, hardi, grind rice, and some sacred things that we would add for different regions. He would place chandan on the ears, the throat, and the arms and the legs. He would give a little word of advice. He says, oh, Sugriva, rule from the heart, but not only the mind. And remember your promise to Sri Ram. He would take the crown. He would lift it. He must lift it to all would see. Today I pronounce you the king. Hara Hara Mahadeva King. He would lift the crown of Angad. Oh Angad, you are called Viceroy, the first in command, Senapati. Hara Hara Mahadeva King. And in doing so, they would start to enjoy themselves. Lakshman would leave as the task comes along. And as the task comes along, the warriors now, they start to eat, they start to drink, they start to be merry. And what happened? Time would go. Lakshman would move. He would move away. He said, but listen, Hanuman, if they forget, you must not forget. In 6 months' time, let the rainy season, and we are waiting in a place called Parivaar. He begins to make his way. He too leaves, but he was very upset because he thought the war or the search would start. But how can you search in the rain? He begins his journey back to the feet of that Lord, chanting the name of that Lord. Narayana Narayana Om. Narayana 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 Om. Narayana Narayana Om Satya. Narayana Narayana Om Swami. Narayana Narayana Om. Om Jai Sadguru Deva. We'll see all the warriors now. They will go at the feet of Sugriva, and they will be there, and they will whatever light refreshments. They will have a most enjoyable time. Kandamula, pearl, fruit, shoots, and roots. They will sit down all on the side. In the front now, Sugriva said, come, we are all one family. Ek Parivaar. One mission. Sit down. You have to sit down so we can see the Sugriva. The older ones sit down to the side, right? And then now they will clap and sing. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram. Bolo.
Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram.
Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram. Bhajo mana pyare Sita Ram. Bolo.
Sita Ram Jai Sita Ram. Bhajo mana pyare Sita Ram. Jai Jai Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram.
Lakshman returned, my dear devotees. Bhagwan Ram starts to explain. He will spend some time there in the rainy season. He says, look now. Ganda Gamada, look at the peacock. We always talking about the peacock. Chaupai tells us. Ganda Gamada Naba Gada Jatagora Priyahina Darapanaye Manamora Ganda Gamada Naba Gada Jatagora Priyahina Darapanaye Manamora Damini Damakada Makaganamai Kalaki Aprete Sada Chaliai Damini Damakada Makaganamai कल के अप्रेते सदा चली आई रघुपति राघव राजा राम बोलो
पावन सीताराम जय जय रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
पतित पावन सीताराम. Bhagwan Ram says, look at the peacock as the rain begins to fall. They begin to dance. Just so, as a devotee, when they see a great bhakta, Vishnu ka bhakta, a Swami, a yogi, a pandit, come to their home, they become so happy. He said, but look at now, the lightning start to flash. And as the lightning start to flash, what happens? It brightens the sky. But here he says, it is here today and gone today. One must not have friends of such nature that when you need them, they are here, and when you need them, they're gone. Eh? He gives a whole katha, and in that katha he says, oh my dear, look at when we were coming here and time had passed. The walkway was fresh and well cut. Now what happened? There were vines and thorns. Look, 6 months is on the approaching. And as that katha take place, Lakshman says, Prabhu, I understand. But what bothers me is that 6 months is coming and no word from Sugriva. Give me permission, let me go back to that place. And with the bow of mine and my arrows, I will rip him apart. He said, listen, oh Ram, oh Lakshman, sorry, says Sri Ram. Firstly, they are monkeys. The mind of the monkey is very chanchal. Secondly, he has been living away from his home. So he wants to spend time with the family. Thirdly, entertainment. Sometimes we get overwhelmed. So go, no problem. Give him a little warning. Wake him up. Jago, tell him. And let us bring his army now. As the Tassa returns, Lakshman returns also with the powerful arms and legs as a warrior, Kshatriya. His hands always on the sword, as it should be. He makes his way. Oh Prabhu, bless me. Bless me that I can be calm, or else I will destroy Sugriva. Lakshman makes his way, but it says as he was traveling, as a wake-up call, he took his bow in his hands and he pulled the string. And when he pulled the string and he let it go, the whole of Kishkinda started to shake as an 8.5 earthquake that hold on. Look at Hanuman Baba. If you could shake Hanuman Baba, you ought to be good. And there's where Sugriva now, you jump up. Then he remembered, he said, oh Hanuman, I forgot, gather the warriors. Hanuman Baba said, we have another problem. Bhaiya, Lakshman is coming, go and pacify him. He is Rudra, he is Shesha, go and welcome him. Sugriva ran at the feet of Lakshman. And he says, oh Lakshman, please, I forgive you, I have lost track of time. And make it worse, Pierre rode always on off time. And I ain't lying. He said, listen, I ain't have my watch on me. And Lakshman said, listen. Once as the sun is in the sky, you could tell the time. But Lakshman always reaching late to her. He said, but listen now. What is the word? Are you ready? He says, yes. He said, let me ask you again. You ready? That's something like last day play by. He said, nice. He said, Hanuman, come. Gather your warriors from the east, west, north, and south. While you go, bring them out. Where's Angad? Where's Nal? Where's Neil? Where's Dravid? Where's Sushen? Come, let us go. Keep the drums warm. Tassa! The warriors begin to wake now. Jago, arise. Walk with food. Walk with water. But most importantly, walk with your weapons. Bow and arrows, swords and shields. Mukdar and mace, axe, and everything between. Let us go our direction. Parvarshan Parvat. They begin to chant the name as they press down. They begin to chant the name of that Lord. Bhajumana Hari Hari Om Sumiro Mananara Bolo
Bhajumana Hari Hari Om Sumiro Mananarayana Bhajumana Hari Hari Om Sumiro Mananarayana Narayana Hari Narayana Narayana Hari Narayana Bhajumana Hari Hari Om Sumiro Mananarayana Bhajumana Hari Hari Om Sumiro Mananarayana.
While they are going, warriors will fall in. And tomorrow you will see more. On Friday you will see the whole host. 72 million. It says some was living high up in the mountains. Some will be living in the valleys. Some had to spend time. And while this is going on, my dear devotees, we draw your attention now. All will gather at the feet of Sri Ram. And while they are gathered at the feet of Sri Ram, we pause for a cause. Sugriva will embrace the Lord. They will start to plan strategy and whatnot. But we ask the Tassa, don't go far, don't go far. For tonight we invite the big evil. Ravan now says, okay, I had to do some adjustments now. I had to formulate a plan to win over the heart of Devi Sita. But I have something to do. I have to deal with the guy they call Shani. I brought him here and he is the cause of my destruction, not today. And it says that many years ago, Ravan threatened the lives of all the warriors, or the Nagrahas, that they must remain lined up, and Shani went off course. And there's where the son Indrajit was born. If all the planets line up at that moment of birth, Indrajit would have been indestructible. So as the Tassa comes along, the big bad, the big evil, the phenom, as plans are being made in the center playing arena, Ravan, my dear devotees, he will make his way now. Make some room for the big bad. The best there was, the best is, and the best there will ever be. Ravan! Ravan makes his way in the dungeon region. We're asking the players of Sri Ram to take a kneel, take a sit. As they gather and plan strategy, sit down, all of you. Even Bhagwan Ram will just clear the front of the playing arena. As Ravan makes his way, he went to the depths of his dungeon now. And there, strung up, was a devotee of Bhagwan Shankara, who was known as Shani. Shani, it says, is in charge of the planet Saturn. And it says every 28.5 years, Saturn will make its course throughout, or one rotation around the world, revolution. That is why every 28.5 years you will go through Shani Grah. It says that the wife of Shani was dressed up one day beautiful. This is why, husband, you must tell your wife to look prettier. And she came to show Shani, and Shani only praying. So Shani says, listen, the wife said, listen, you know what? Since you only want to watch Vishnu Bhagwan, anything you watch, going to have destruction, poor fella. So anything you watch. And Shani was in the direction, in the astronomical chart of Ravan. So Ravan said, if I could control the man, I could control the planet. Ravan enters now. He grabs Shani. He holds on to Shani. He said, listen, come. No sitting down for you, come. He started to hit him some hard blows. He shake him up. He said, listen, Shani, take out that crown. Oh, you got a crown. I is the boss. I have a crown. Where that mala? Muda mala. I want that mala. You can't have nothing like that. Who giving you this thing? Take out that shawl too. Nice. He hold him. Ravan is so powerful. He hold him and he shake him, you know. Shake him. Face the camera. Face the camera. Let me see the shake up here. Oh, God. Shani tried to run. Oh, God. Ravan hold him again. He said, come, come, come. Where you going? Where you going? He hold him there. He said, listen now. I can make a deal with you, you know. If you come out of my astronomical chart, I will let you free. Shani said, listen now. I am only the God in charge of the planet. The planet has to take its course. Just as the sun or the moon goes wrong, the earth, and the earth goes wrong, the sun. The planets go wrong, the sun also. I can't stop that. That is creation. I get the blame for many things, but it's really your karma, because Shani is called the Lord of Karma. Sometimes we want to live a bad life and get good rewards, and we follow God is Shani. He said, but listen, Ravan, there is nothing I can do. I am just a mere individual, the son of Surya Narayan. I may be able to pacify, to ease it, but what is written is written. Ravan said, listen, now you are a waste of time in a way. It's better you go and sell Polari. He might give any people Polari, boy. Ravan said, listen, you come to me and you want to tell me that you cannot do nothing, you are in the depths of it, so you rather die then? Shani said, well, if death has to come, let it come, you know. But there is nothing I can do. Just as there is nothing I can do in the rising and the setting of the sun. And then now Shani add an insult to injury. It's like rubbing salt in the womb. He said, listen, even though I could have done something, that Lord is Vishnu Bhagwan. He is the master and the powerhouse, and he will bring an end to you. And in front of the Ravan there now, he starts to sing. Bhajo de Bhaya Ram Ram, Bhajo Bhaya Ram. Oh brother, we are all children of Brahma. Listen, chant the name of that Lord. Bhajo de Bhaya Ram Ram, Bhajo Bhaya Ram. Govinda Re, Shri Govinda Re. He said, if you do like that one, Ye Manavare, O mind of the man. Chant the name of the Lord. Ravan said, chant. He hold him and he dash him to the ground. He said, listen, come, go back. You say you're still sitting, come on. He grabbed him again. Shani, poor fella. He said, I don't know what I can do, you know. There is nothing I can do. He said, well, there's something I can do. Go back. And don't look back. But Jode Bhaya Ram. He says, chant the name of the Lord now. Ye Manavare. Jivan hai, his soul will be happy. Poor Shani, you know, he went back there. And he now is chanting. Ram bolo, bolo Sita Ram. Ram bolo. As it has to come back along. Ravan said, like, today is not my day, boy. I go deal with this thing tomorrow. I will go by Sita. I don't want to go by Sita with this disappointment. Make some way for the big bad, my dear devotees. As that Dashash, that Dash Anand Ravan, Lankesh he was called, will make his way back to his beautiful Sone Ke Lanka. Will it remain Sone Ke Lanka for long? Come out tomorrow and you will see, my dear devotees. Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra Ke.
Hey!
So, my dear devotees, as Ravan now exits the playing arena with the big and the bad, my dear devotees, Sri Ram says, listen, Sugriva, you will remain here with me. Lakshman, you will remain. But send your armies in the 4 different directions. If you find any evidence of Devi Sita, then merge back with Hanuman and he will go. But south is the main purpose. Why do we go in the east, the west, and the north? Because Ravan has allies all over. He calls Hanuman, he said, listen, oh Hanuman. And Hanuman, he takes out the ring. Prabhu Mudrika Meli Mukamai. He takes out that ring now and he says, Hanuman, keep this safe. And Hanuman puts it in the mouth. Hanuman said, listen, O Ram, we will find Sita. We will find Sita. And they begin to make their way. All the directions they would go. the 4 directions, the 4 cardinal points, what will happen? As my brother sings beautiful bhajan, Bando Charan, in the mind of these warriors, the feet of the Lord reside. Ravan returns home. He says, let us do some training. He called his warriors, time to train. Hanuman will lead an entourage. Now he said, listen, when you make one spin, come back and meet me. Let us aim for the southern region.
बाप सब भागा भक्ति जग सारा श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा बाप सब भागा भक्ति जग सारा श्री राम के चरणों में मन जग लागा जब से रामायण समझे हम प्रेम बढ़ाई हमें सागर हम प्रेम बढ़ाई हमें सागर हम अपने आंखों को समझे सौभागा श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा पाप सब भागा भक्ति जग सारा श्री राम के चरणों में मन जब लागा.
Failure in the north, the west, and the east. They start to gather north now. South, sorry. But as they reach south, they reach the ocean. Hanuman Baba said, listen all, call all warriors. From near and far, we have to stop in the ocean, at the ocean. We cannot go again.
Kamal Raghunandan, Kamal Raghunandan, Kamal Raghunandan, Kamal Raghunandan. Bando Charana Kamal Raghunandan Bando Charana Kamal Raghunandan.
They gathered and they started to chant that beautiful bhajan Kamal Raghunandan. And what happened? All the people, the animals, they heard what was going on. They drew the attention because 72 million monkeys. It was like Rama and Katha, different levels. Draw the attention of a bird. That bird was called Sampati. The bird got up and it says, hearing this chatter, he walked very slowly. Why? Because his body was broken and burnt. He saw 72 million monkeys chanting there. He said, ah boy, food. And he entered very easy because he could not attack them because he was broken. He came very easy and he entered into that court now. And he's sitting and he's listening. What does he hear? Charana. They speak of the feet of the Lord. Bando Charan. As the bhajan continues.
Kamal Raghunandan, Kamal Raghunandan, Bando Charana, Kamal Raghunandan.
The bird hears this, he hears the name of the Lord. He comes closer now.
Kamal Raghunandan, Avarpuri, Prabhu Nitya Vidani.
The bird too started dancing, the bird dancing in the name of the Lord.
Sukhasankari Janusarad Bhando Charana Kamal Raghunandan.
Oh Bhando Charana
Raghunandan.
The bird comes closer and closer now. But he hears a familiar name. You see, when a man dies and he lives a good life, the name goes on. They hear the name Ram, Sita, Rama and Hanuman, Dashrath, Kaushalya, Kaikeyi. But one particular name, Jatayu. The bird jumped up now. He says, Jatayu. The warriors got afraid all the time. They were chanting. Now they see this broken bird. Some of them ran and some of them hide. But Hanuman Baba said, listen bird, what is going on? You have frightened my warriors. Yeah, they are very young. Tell me, who are you? Kaun hai, Kaun hai. Oh Angad, come, you are the witness. Just sit down, yes, so sit down, come. Learn something. Listen. Find out what is going on. What is bird doing here? Angad said, listen, why are you here? He said, I have heard you hear your words. It draw me to this place, but I hear you are speaking of Jatayu. Tell me, who is this Jatayu? Is it the bird Jatayu? Hanuman said, yes. He says, how is my brother going? He says, well, listen now, we have some bad news and we have some good news, you know. The bad news is your brother died, but the good news, he died in the defense of Dharma. His soul went into oneness with God with that beautiful Sankachakra Gadape Maharupne, that form of Bhagwan. The brothers, Sampati started to grieve, but he was happy. The soldier died. We are sad, but we are happy that he fulfilled the mission. But he says, listen, why are you here? Hanuman Baba said, why are you here? He says, well, I know the birds, I want to help. Well, all the monkeys, they start to laugh. What can you do? You are burnt and broken. The birds say, well, listen, I was not always so. My brother Jatayu and I was flying to the sun. And this is also a part of Greek mythology. And he was getting too close to the sun. So I went and covered his body. And when I covered his body, my body was burnt and I fall to the ground. Thank God a sadhu saw what was going on and he pronounced a bardan. He said, remain here. You will get food whenever you need. And one day, are you spinning so much? You dizzy? He tried to figure out how much monkey that is. Now you could don't check that. 72 million. Hanuman Baba said, listen, listen. He said, yes, yes. He said, tell me the rest now. Why you remain in this place by yourself? He said, yes, I remain here. But if my brother could help, I could help. The monkey said, well, what you could do? You are bent, you are broken, you have no wings, you can't fly. He said, but the vulture has something. I have the sight that beyond sight. I can see for hundreds of miles. We're asking those in front of the Sita, please move away. We don't want to see all your fellas. So Sri Hanuman Baba, here's the warriors, they started laughing. They said, he could see, what he could see? He could see tomorrow. Hanuman Baba said, listen, everybody has a different set of skills. Everybody is capable of doing different things. And if he could help, let him help. Oh, Sampati, arise, Jago, and see what you can see. If you can lead us into the direction where to go. And Sampati now he arose. He was a huge individual, you know. He looked in the north, he looked in the west and the eastern region to no avail. But when he looked to the south, he saw Lanka Puri, Soneke Lanka. When he looked on the outskirts of Lanka, turn again, nice. He sees Sita. But how did he know that was Sita? He did not see a form, he saw that beautiful energy. He came back down, he said, Hanuman, Sita is in Lanka. Sita is in Lanka. Hanuman Baba says, so be it. He rushes and he embraces that individual. And as he embraces that individual, the feathers begin to grow back. The body begins to heal. And look at the bird now. He starts to jump and dance as a young eagle. He says, oh Hanuman, if there comes to a battle, call me. And in some Ramayana, he did fight in the war. And maybe on Friday and Saturday, we will see him in battle. The brothers now, these two brothers of Dharma, Hanuman bless him once again, and he will leave. But while he is leaving, he is saying, oh Maruti, oh Jamwant, oh Angad, oh Nal, oh Neil, someone must go to Lanka because Sita is in distress. There the question is asked, who will go to Lanka, Rama? Who will go to Lanka? Who will go to Lanka, Rama? Who will go to Lanka? Who will go to Lanka, Rama? Who will go to Lanka? Sri Hanuman was asked, who will go to Lanka? Angad said, I can go, you know, but I am young and inexperienced. Nal and Neil say we may be able to go, but we are not great warriors, we are architects. Sushane and Drivel says, listen, we know warfare, but we will not be able to travel in that fast distance across that ocean. Jamwan said, listen, in my youthful days, I traveled the ocean 21 times and the whole world, but I am too old for this thing. But Jamwan went to Hanuman Baba and he says, oh Hanuman, why are you so quiet? Why are you sitting in a corner quiet? Why don't you make your estimation? Hanuman Baba said, listen, I get everything for all you guys, All you see what I can do now, because I don't think I can make that. Who am I? And Jammu and hold him and he shook him now. He said, listen now, you are no ordinary individual. Ekadasika Rudra, 11th incarnation of Sri Shankar Bhagwan. Vayu Putra Maruti Nandan Sankatamochan. My brother gave him the name Wind Dancer. He said, but you are a young boy and you are very mischievous and you were given a shrap. Chauki Munika Shrap Ko, that whatever you have, you will forget. But remember, you were blessed by the great saints and sages, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Brahma. It says that when Indra hit you that blow and sent you to the ground, the whole world remained paused. Brahma gave you back that strength and he says, knowledge, you are Gyan Data. Indra said, no weapon created by him or any other Brahmastic and whatnot cannot harm you. Lord Shiva gave you the talent of speed and knowledge of warfare. The Devis gave you the ability to fear no one. Vayu says no water can drown you. Agni says no fire can burn you. Yamraj says, I stay away from your 100 yojan. Oh Hanuman Baba, Jago. Jago! As the tassa comes along one more time for this afternoon, in the final moments, that son of the wind god, the president of our Ramleela, look at him now. He begins to roar, his body gets 3 times the size. And to answer the question, well done. Who will go to Lanka? Who will go to Lanka? Shri Hanuman Bole, I will go to Lanka. Shri Hanuman Bole, I will go to Lanka. With the speed of a supersonic jet. Har Har Mahadev Jai Shri Ram. He begins to make his way, my dear devotees. What will happen tomorrow when you come? Fire! As Hanuman Baba makes his way, give him a rounds. Let him make 1 round and then all the players will come out and make your final parade for this afternoon. Again, thank you to each and everyone for coming out and supporting. Tomorrow, my dear devotees, is an action-packed day, a day you will not want to miss. Remember, we are running live stream every day through the great assistance of Mr. Ramutar. So do not, if you can't see it here, you can see it at home or you can go back home and see it. So as Hanuman Baba makes that first rounds, led by Sri Rama and Lakshman, the red side, led by Ravan and Meghnad, the black side, come out, and take your final parade. We are asking the Simangal family, don't leave it yet. Come and hand out some of the wonderful gifts that you have brought. We must say blessings to those who are sponsored in the form of food, in the form of snacks, in the form of parsad. Every day we have a special guy comes, the Iceman cometh. Don't mind this, try to take my parking spot. Wonderful individual. And to all our players and all the players, the parents of the younger players, we say thank you. Good. Just a little reminder, tomorrow morning, Pandit Satyanand Dubey will be making his way to Tairiko Bay for the Visurgence of the Divine Mother. I know it is a weaker day and we mightn't be able to go, but please, if you can, a wonderful, wonderful moment in time also. Tomorrow will be called the Vijay Dashmi. As we gather, I'll give you a little information. This Navratri has 10 days. The Vijay Dashmi is considered to be the day that we destroy Ravan. So when you check for Ramleela, you always put the Ravan to burn after the Vijay Dashmi, because you cannot burn a living man. It is the day when the Divine Mother Sri Ram performs service to the Divine Mother. And on the 10th day, the Bhadra Kali, the Kali Mata, brings victory. So tomorrow is very essential. If you can't go to the river, you can't go to the beach, and you can make some offering at home, it is the day of victory. Good over evil. See, my daddy, everything has a symbol, everything has a reason. So let us pray. I hand you over to my brother, my colleague, and he will lead us in final mantras for this afternoon. And then we will have prasadam, we have snacks, we have light refreshments. We say thank you once again.
Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva tvameva bandhuscha saka tvameva tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
प्रेम से बोलिए अयोध्यापति रामचंद्र की, उमापति महादेव की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, आदि शक्ति जगदम्बे माता की। प्रेम से बोलिए सत्य सनातन धर्म की, प्रेम से बोलिए सत्य सनातन धर्म की, प्रेम से बोलिए सत्य सनातन धर्म की। We say सीताराम, प्रेम से बोलिए सीतारामचंद्र की। सब कोई जय 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 सीताराम. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come out tomorrow in your early numbers. Remember what is tomorrow, my daddy buddies. Write it in your calendar. How we call it in Pierre Road? Fire!
Namaste, Sitaram, and a pleasant good night to all. On behalf of the Pierre Road Ramleela Committee, it is my honor to welcome you to our 2025 celebrations held under the theme Ek Parivaar, Ek Dil, Ek Sapna. One family, one heart, one dream. Tonight, we not only celebrate the eternal story of the Ramayana, but also the unity, love, and strength that bind us as one family and one community. This grand production is made possible only through the generosity and the support of our villagers, families, and businesses. With heartfelt gratitude, we extend thanks to His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Faik Mohammed and the Sugar Borough Corporation, Naipol's Extra Food Supermarket, PNV Marketing Company Limited, Sital Fabricating and Construction Limited, Jenny's Tent and Party Rentals, Rex Car Limited, Siraisa's Marketing, Lucky Spot, Uncle Harry and Family, La Vida Home for the Aged, Videsi's Transport Limited, Upper Level Educational Institute, Central Chemical and Agricultural Supplies, Central Ice, Iceman, AS Brightons and the Separate Group, New Tech Roofing and Guttering Supplies Limited, Jim's Muffler Shop, Deo's Bar, Bagwandine and Family, Ravi's Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Services Limited, Green Cool Limited, Tallman Auto Air Conditioning, Ratan Singh Tire Shop, Maruf PVC Professional Construction Limited, Multi-Serve Caribbean Paint and Distribution Limited, The Wiz Transport of Charleville, Chris George Transport, Ramson's Transport and Company Limited, Blondie and Videsh Ramprasad and Family, Precious Bar, Karan and Arjun Transport, Mr. and Mrs. Gopichan Budan, Devnarayan Small Engines, A&R Auto Spa, Roshan Parag and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs, Harindras Limited, Massey Machinery Limited, Dipnarayan Automotive Trading Services Limited, Mr. Baldew for sponsoring the grand entrance, Sharda of Cuscrew Sounds for decorations, Rudy Welding and Fabricating, Natty Sounds, N. Ramutar Photography, Jazzy Aziz for the painting of the mountain, Pandit Vishesh Vyas for conducting our puja. We also extend a heartfelt welcome to California Stockco Limited of Warner Village, Charlieville, who joins us this year as a proud sponsor in celebration of their 21st anniversary. We are truly honored to have them as a part of our Ramleela family and all the other new sponsors that came on board. To our hardworking committee members, both children and adults, and every volunteer who gave of their time, skill, and devotion, we say thank you. Your tireless efforts, both day and night, are the reason this event shines so brightly. And finally, to you, our cherished audience, your presence, your support, and your blessings are what keep this tradition alive. If we have unintentionally left out any names, we sincerely apologize. Please know that every single contribution, big or small, is deeply valued, and we look forward to your continued support in the years ahead. May Lord Rama's blessings be with you always. Sitaram.
Govind